Well, I'm PayRoll. I'm the rap artist. You know what I'm saying? And niggas probably know for the Kanye little beef with the Never Change and all that shit. Used to be with Self-Made, 40 Thieves, etc. I mean, we'll get on that. But I grew up north. You know what I'm saying? On the north side. I went to Sin High School. And shit, nigga, I'm a gangbanger. Shit. I mean, basically, I ain't no motherfucking rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas out here rapping and shit. It's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I found out that I had the gift when I was in jail. Like, when I was in jail, I found out that I could rap. Like, I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never anticipated on being no rapper or none of that shit. I was a gangbanger my whole life. But I found out I could rap and shit. And, you know, I like reflect this shit. You know what I'm saying? All the shit I've been through on the street, I reflect this shit through rap. And shit, you know, I'm just a gangbanger rapper, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, a real nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a rap, like, all that acting ass shit that rappers be doing and all that shit. No, I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my cousin T grew up, you know what I'm saying, like, stealing cars, gangbanging, whooping people, robbing niggas, and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess you could say, like, I am one of the truest from the Midwest. Like, no, I ain't gonna say Midwest, because that Midwest shit is way overrated, too. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest, it's Chicago or nothing, man. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? I don't shake hands with St. Louis niggas and Minnesota niggas and all that. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Chicago. I feel our shit is like the most, you know what I'm saying, like skipped over shit ever in the world. You know what I'm saying? But, et cetera, et cetera. I'm saying we're going to keep it moving. This one. I remember when he jacked back before I ever said a rap. I've been leaving niggas hands. See, I rap, man. I rap like, I'm a rap anyway. I mean, with or without a deal, I'm a rap anyway. I'm always going to hear a raw-ass beat or something, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, I could reflect so raw over that beat. But then, like, all the personal shit you talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, being through personal shit, like, I can't be nobody else. If a nigga ever write and you know what I'm saying, and wrote about some shit you never experienced, and you'll be an actor. I'm not an actor at all. I'm like a real rapper. I reflect everything I've been through. And, like, I think all rappers, all you fucking rap niggas, you really should try to reflect, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas want to know, your fans want to know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the hurt and all the bullshit you've been through, they want to know that. I think I reflect that kind of code, you know what I'm saying? That's why niggas relate to me. And I ain't never had a fucking album that ever sold shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just relate to me like, PayRoll, a real nigga. I hear his music, he real. I've never paid to get no clubs, none of that shit. And I ain't got to hit on no motherfucking radio, none. You know what I'm saying? They just be like, damn, I heard that song and you so goddamn real. Man, just come on in. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be around, you know what I'm saying, like a nigga like you. Man, you know what I'm saying? I reflect shit, everything I've been through. My mama OD'd, you know what I'm saying? Hey, mama was a heroin addict. Daddy never knew him. I'm a gang member. See, I just reflected real good. I spent my whole life in the fucking penitentiary. It's just like musically, I can offer niggas some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real. I'm like I said, like, if I never get a deal, never. It don't matter, nigga. It don't matter. Because I'm going to still push my shit hand to hand. And, like, you know, it's like we've been doing. I'm talking about for the longest, you know what I'm saying? So, like, as far as being real, shit, I'm the realest nigga ever. Been stabbed, shot, beat up, all that shit. All the rappers been through, but we don't promote that shit. Like, we don't brag about it. I don't want to get shot to become no famous ass rapper. I'm cool on all that. I ain't trying to get shot out stabbed no more. All right, but I do want war, though, kind of, because I'm a game member. Like, I mean, what I care about a rapper. Full-blooded gangster, thuggy gangster. Sometimes it's all we got to our mobsters stuck on blocks. Shit, nigga. I mean, like I said, I come up on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, T, no shit, T. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come up like, you know what I'm saying? Like the average nigga. I think I was a good guy. Look, really, actually, I was never meant to even be no bad guy. I was a good nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, lame ass school dude. Ooh, out the bang. But if your mama's putting everything in her motherfucking arms, shooting up dope and shit, man, what the fuck else you gonna do? I mean, I you know what I'm saying? I need to get away to school and shit. And mama can't do it, so shit. I think the Kings whipped on me first. Them motherfucking like Kings whipped on me first. Bam, 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 bam. Fucked me up. I was a shorty, man. And I said, I didn't even know I was even plugged. I just said, whoever way they had to the left, I ain't with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas where they had to the left, fuck it. I even thought the rakes wrong. I was throwing them up this way. The nigga told me, hey, don't even do that. You throwing them up wrong. I said, I don't even know what I am. I just hate them niggas when they shit to the left. They whooped me before. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, you know what I'm saying? Ended up doing crime. Called my first pistol case in school. Gun in school. Hate some niggas. Was going up there to yak them niggas. Got caught with the pistol. End up going to the Audi home. Come home. Try to put a nigga down a little bit. End up going back to the joint because I've never been a hustler. I mean, I can't even sit there and lie and say I was no good hustler. No, I was a horrible hustler. Good stick-up, man. I'd take something quick. But I never been like a, you know what I'm saying, like a good drug dealer. So, shit, we was taking people's shit till all that taking landed my ass in the joint. I went to the joint, I sat down, and it was a little Vice Lord nigga, man. You know, it was like GD Vice Lord niggas rapping, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and the Vice was like, you know what I'm saying, to fuck y'all up rapping. I had like one song that I ever wrote, and I said it 1,000,000 times to everybody. The motherfuckers like, oh, that song cold in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? That song was cold as hell. But then I went over there, you know what I'm saying, against the real. I'm talking like, goddamn it, shit, when that was? Like 1991, I think. It was like 91, we was down in Sheridan. So the nigga shitted on me. The nigga was so cold, he back. I was like, damn. Everybody, oh, I think I lost a whole bunch of niggas' cigarettes. I said, never would that happen to me again, ever. So I always put that one nigga face in my head when I write a rap, like, never again, bitch nigga with me, never again. So I, you know what I'm saying, I just started writing like heavy, but I never like playing. I only did it for the jail, like on the yard. I wanted to beat me a nigga on the yard. When I came home, I met the nigga Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm talking when I first come home, I was battling niggas for money. Like, it was, man, dude, because I had a stack now. I make sure I never run out of raps when I battle a nigga. So I ain't never run out, you know what I'm saying? So I come home. I've been sitting in sales for years at a time just writing. So when I come home, I was, you know what I'm saying, fucking niggas up. Kanye crew ended up bringing Kanye to me like, dude, cold. You need to fuck with him. Kanye was like, man, you so cold. I'll fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? End up doing a little EP, you know what I'm saying, with the nigga. And I'm not finna explain this fucking story again, though. But anyway, the nigga stole my song. End up fucking the nigga up. And there that go, you know what I'm saying? And went past it. And then I said, damn, if the coldest nigga in the world to take my concept and my hook and all that shit, nah, that's what I want to do. Jay, you inspired me, Joe. And that's what I want to do. I mean, Kanye, you still gonna get your ass whooped, but, you know, Jay, you inspired me. You stole my shit. Nigga, if you stealing my shit, nigga, that's kind of gangster.
Who think about
it? Hey, I'm proud you stole my shit because I'm a legend already. You made me a legend, nigga. Kanye, though, well, you got to come home and, you know, we all can't sit at the Chicago table and you niggas phony. I don't think, you know what? Hold up, it's like this. As a matter of fact, let me get this off my mind right now. As a matter of fact, all that bitch ass shit, all that riding cutties in your videos and all that, talking about the mobs and shit, you niggas can't even do that no more, man. You can't even come back here no more and even do that. Because you know damn well if they ever give us any kind of fucking money, can't come in and do that shit. If the bangers ever get on top, oh my God, the Source magazine, we're going to look so gorgeous on that shit with our stars and our hats broke off, the real niggas, not the imitation good rappers. I mean, like I said, I'm not a rapper. Shit, I'm a member for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to glorify that shit, but in the same token, that's what I come from. But everybody's glorifying it and getting money. The Bloods and the Crips, them New York, hey, look, New York, oh my God, should I go there? I can really talk for a long time.
We're going to say that for another time.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Look. Ain't look, I'm going to tell y'all this. United States is a big-ass spot, you know what I'm saying? And Bloods and Crips are in every fucking, I mean, I can go to my next door neighbors, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess St. Louis is next to us, Wisconsin, you know, Minnesota, all of them. You know, I go out there. They Blood, they Crip crazy. Crazy. I mean, nigga, there ain't no motherfucking place in Illinois where you can ever find a Blood or a Crip set. I don't mean no disrespect no Bloods or no Crips. I'm just saying the stronghold of our state, nigga, is so motherfucking tough. You can't get up in here. You can't get up in here because, you know what I'm saying, we are the originators. All the shit niggas trying to be, all that shit. I mean, fuck, man. I mean, this is the fucking home of that shit. And we'll never mingle and be cool. Just give us our word and our spot out here, you know what I'm saying? You can't come in with that shit. GDs, Vice Lord, Stones, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit comes from right here, and you can't bombard our shit and take over nothing because we are originators and we are trendsetters. You know what I'm saying? We set the trend, you know what I'm saying? And other niggas follow. You know what I'm saying? We don't follow no other niggas' way. Like New York. I mean, when I was a breakdance and a graffiti writer, I never heard of Blood or Crip, never in New York. I used to honor New York like, that's where hip-hop started from. I love New York. Rappers, all that. How y'all let gang members come over there and take over? Now y'all representing gangs and shit. It's kind of disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how the fuck we grew up. And you niggas let that shit invade y'all and turn to dick riders. So, you know, a lot of you niggas is dick riders. But,
Bitch niggas.
You know, Chicago, man. This our land, man. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, as soon as they give us some chop, nigga, it's over. I probably shouldn't be making this because I'm, like, threatening niggas. Like, if they give us chop, it's going to be, hey, them niggas really is going to be a problem. And I'm going to let it be known. It is going to be a problem. They ever give us some dough. It's going to be a big problem, Joe.
Niggas gon' think pockets home as I speak. No side streets is getting they gossip on.
Sniper, psychodrama,
Nooses was the realest.
even Twista. I think Twista's like I think Twista's like the sickest nigga in the world. I think Twista like a shit on any rapper. Cause if you, you know, that nigga will kill you. You can just rap some tough shit. That nigga, and they kill your ass like style's so sick. I honor Twista, you know what I'm saying? Even though Twista fuck with, you know what I'm saying, anybody, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to clean all this shit up like this. I just think that me, Cap One, Shauna, Twista, Bumpy Johnson, you know what I'm saying? All these Chicago artist niggas should be under one umbrella and we should have had our own label, you know what I'm saying? The thing that pisses me off is that niggas run off and go help build other labels up when I think if we all was under one umbrella, EC, you know what I'm saying? It's so many niggas I can name who would have made, you know what I'm saying, our business this shit. Why you run off and try to get under somebody else's umbrella? I'll never understand. Them down south ass boys. Niggas in the swamp. Nigga ain't nothing down there but swamp and country. Them country niggas. They got $1 million fucking labels. $1 billion labels. Chicago, big ass city. Why y'all got a dick hold so much? Fuck them niggas. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got a song on the radio, a little jury. You'll go hold a nigga dick, man. I just ain't with that at all. I think it's more talent. That's why all the labels is moving here. That's why they all down. They trying to handpick. It's like gang banging, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I need this little killer. I gotta handpick him, get him, cause he a killer. He a killer. But that, you know what I'm saying? It's like we groupies, man. Chicago should have been had their own label. Whoever come out with that first label from the shadow and put niggas under that umbrella, you're a billionaire. I mean, if you don't see it like that, then Chicago, we may never have a label. Might as well just be dick riders forever. Chicago's Rockefeller, Chicago's Sony, Chicago's DTP, Chicago, that's everybody. Fuck, really, all that friendly shit, I ain't with that shit no more. I ain't got no goddamn friends. Fuck that. Nigga ain't my homie. It's 40 gang. If you ain't 40 gang, nigga, and you in the land, look, man, I ain't with that shit no more. Because niggas don't help each other. You could be calling me for help. You want security help. PayRoll. I'm at war with what? Guess what happened? I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna jeopardize no more of my niggas over this rap shit. Fuck that. Help me, nigga. I need help.
Secrecy, ho. You ain't even reach for me. We roll though. Catering to me. Let me get that. Nigga.
I catch a label who is big. It could be, a big label. And I know other bodies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody else's dream, PayRoll's dream. A big label, give me a shot and say, if I give 40 gang a deal, what could you do? I'll pull the people I know that's sick. Because I know some sick niggas out there. And, you know what I'm saying? I pull me a little label together, and we work that shit out. Either, you know what I'm saying, we going to make a hit, go, you know what I'm saying, where all the other labels went, you know what I'm saying, we make that gangster music. Because we can sit in the studio and make hits all fucking day, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't got too many more years to be doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like in 10 years, all I want to do is play the background. You know what I'm saying? The next 3 years, I'm putting in my wholehearted shit in a rap. Like, fuck hustling, fuck the game, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I really want to be an artist now. Push that shit, and then I sit up and I'll be head of my motherfucking label. And I sit up with Leo Cohen and them niggas and sit down and have, you know what I'm saying, we just discuss how many units we pushing. I always want to be part of the music, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, point blank. Like all that clothes shit and all that. I got a bunch of niggas around me, you know what I'm saying, who got other dreams. I'm a feed off into that shit. Hey, but really all I want to do is rap music. Nigga. I love rap music so much. Well, I think all I want to do is just sit behind the boards and school other niggas on how to get in. That's it. And me be the head of my motherfucking company. Sitting up making gangster music every day and getting paid for it. That's the gangster's dream ever. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Fuck Kanye.
Yo,
Me and Kanye made a song called Never Change.
Right.
It was originally called another song. It was called Moving On. We digging through the crates in his house one day, and I heard, and I never, you know, David Ruffin. So I said, no, I don't want to record them lyrics over there. I want to put that sample to that beat and make another song, and I'm going to call it Never Change. The song was originally called A Dying to Live. I just changed the ends and made it Never Change. So, you know, we recorded. It was normal. You know, it was like a normal recording. All the time, Kanye had already made The Truth for Benny Siegel. So he was still shopping beats with Rockefeller like, damn, you kind of cold. So we'll still buy your beats. He took the lyrics off of my shit and then shopped for that beat. You know what I'm saying? The same beat I rapped over and I already had a song done. He shopped it to Jay and them. Jay picked Never Change. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my beat. And he liked it. So he rapped. Jay couldn't think of no hook. Kanye was like, well, how about this hook? I'm talking about the hook that was already done over the song originally. How this sound? I'm still fucking with. He tried to beat PayRoll. You know what I'm saying? He doing PayRoll move now. Jay was like, that's hot. Matter of fact, Kanye do that shit on my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? So he let him get down. Hey, before his album dropped, you know, 9/11, when them planes crashed into the fucking building, it was the end of August. Kanye flew down here, and you know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye down here, he want to meet with you. I go meet with the nigga. He tell me what he did. Hey, I sold your beat, man, but I used your hook, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I got you. I'm going to look out for you. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm famous. In my head, it's on, JC. Use my shit, it's on. They sent, you know what I'm saying, some papers to their crib. You know, the lawyer. They got the lawyer talking for about 8-9 months. Like, lawyer talking. I don't see no cash, no shit. Lawyer. I'm trying my best to get Kanye number to talk to him directly. Like, what's going on? What the lawyer's talking about? You know what I'm saying? You give me 3 songs and you do this and that. I wasn't with it. So they had a show at E-Tools. They already scheduled me to perform, you know what I'm saying, for the people that who died at E-Tools. You know what I'm saying, at the Isaac Hayes Center. It was for the people that died at E-Tools. It was like a memorial little service. We were supposed to rap. As soon as I get to the door, they like, PayRoll, you know, Kanye's going to be here. So don't kick it off. You know what I'm saying? They tell me at the door, don't kick it off. So I'm like, and in my mind, I'm like, I ain't on that. Damn, I'm glad he's going to be here so I can holler at him. When I try to holler at him, it's like, hold up, dude, I'm interviewing here. Hold up, dude, I'm interviewing there. Who out the bang? It's DaWreck. It's DaWreck. I was like, you losing me. We from Chicago. What the fuck is you doing? You losing me. Man, and then he got like kind of aggravated because I'm like, hey, dude, what the fuck? What's good? And they like, man, what do you want me to do? Give me the money out of my pocket? Who out the bang? Turned around, threw out the rock one more time. I couldn't take no more. So after that, no, I can't even say what happened after that. But some other shit transpired, and you know what I'm saying? And it was my song, though. That's all I'm saying. That was my shit. But Jay, I think my shit was a little better, fam. Just being real, though. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, but, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what happened. Just, you know, Kanye don't do a lot of his beats no way. He use little niggas around the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I know a whole bunch of little niggas that done did beats that Kanye just put his name behind. You know what I'm saying? But that's how the producers get in, though. You know, they real funny with their shit. So, whatever. I'm an artist, though. He used the same beat and the same hook. And he just said his own verse. It ain't Jay-Z's fault, though. Because if I'd have, you know what I'm saying, if I'd have heard another nigga, that look hot. Say it. It's my shit. I don't know PayRoll. Fuck a PayRoll. You know what I'm saying?
The gay part about
it's Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The gay part about it is my man didn't make no efforts to try to get the man.
Yeah, try to get at me.
You know, no efforts to try to get the man on the song.
Yeah.
I talked to these lawyers.
Oh, so many deals that didn't make no sense.
Over.
How about we just let you get on a song with Jay-Z? I'm with that.
They weren't even with
that.
that.
We can't do that. No,
right.
You know, no, I can't. No, we can't do that. I was with that. Oh, me and Jay on the song, yeah,
but
for
you know
sure.
what I think it was, honestly?
It was just jacking in his finest.
Honestly, I think it was.
They run over the small
didn't-
guy.
Right. Motherfuckers didn't want nobody to know Jay didn't do this.
Yeah.
So
you don't
fuck
want to
PayRoll.
say,
What
yeah.
PayRoll is, hey. But it's cool though. My man call all the time. Say he don't want no problems. He got to walk around with security
I done
and
talked
shit
to
when
him.
he come home.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, but motherfuckers really ain't on that. And a motherfucker went to the man after the fact and said, you know what? You pubbing all these other bitch ass motherfuckers. You took another nigga that supposed to been your homie song, sold the motherfucker. So at least pub that nigga or plug him with somebody.
Plug me.
The nigga couldn't even plug him. So
I'm out there
stop
robbing people,
calling
nigga.
my
I'm out there
motherfucking
starving.
phone when you come home.
You
Don't
wanna-
call me. Call
You had to grab
PayRoll.
me.
Don't call me.
Hey, what I could, they said if I didn't make it, I would have snapped because I didn't make it. But we'll never know who I'm not impressed by that shit at all, man. I mean, at all. I mean, you're a talented kid, but in the same token, man, it's like, you can't rob off the land. You can't live off the fat of the land, nigga.
Check this out.
Just do you, nigga. Shit.
Hey, but on the real, right? Between us, every motherfucker that know, you know what I'm saying? You know where you got the Jesus walks from the old Lord. You understand? Remember you told PayRoll, ain't nobody gonna buy your records if you rap about the Lord. Then you turn around and make a rap about
made a song
That's
about
gay
the Lord.
as fuck. Be a real nigga. Now you got paper. Come to the crib, make shit right.
It can't be real. We don't even want to
You
make shit
understand
right.
what I'm saying?
Hey, look, it's over, man. It's over.
Getting money.
This shit that bound me just taught me that life is short. Count your blessings. Learned that in the county.
I say those that made it out the game, on one hand, I'll listen. Look, we come up damned, in and out the system. The thuggish niggas don't hold grudges, they'll murk you. And these judges don't give a fuck, they'll earth you. I'm grinding in the circle. My men are G's, trying to find pounds and keys. Welcome to the den of thieves. Frail in these streets, we bound to catch you, but death for jails, I catch 22. I just flew my man a kite, serving life. Butchered a nigga while he was down. Now we got to serve it twice. Put paper on his books. I know how shit go. Told him Top Pop trying to rob Muhammad in them liquor store. Keisha fucked up. Hoe stabbed and jumped her. Double R got popped with a book and a thumper. He flew a kite back, I found bizarre. Saying peace be unto you, brother, I found the law. Hope he get back in court, shit is real, my nigga. Fuck it, pork or no pork, he still my nigga. We bang 40 gang, the crew must prevail. Bump your nigga in your cell, through music by mail. Your boy roll legally crooking. Wow, wow, air warden send me to the hole. Bitch, look at me now. Mad bitches, guns and funds, shit's foolish. CO bums, you still working for crumbs. Trench music!
Boom. Check it out. This is D.A. Smart, the Black Terror. I'm from Chicago, the South Side. Representing Terror Records. Now, what is that? I'm from Robert Taylor Homes or Vulture City, where the folks at. You know what I mean? I'm also from AG, Allgate Gardens. I mean, you know, D.A. Smart is an acronym. I mean, devastating, abolish, or smashing mostly around rough territories. Been rapping for years. It used to be devastating A, but when I started smashing niggas on the freestyle tip, I had to add something to it. You know, devastating, abolish, or smashing mostly around rough territories. Well, it was Robert Taylor until I started traveling to other projects and slaying MCs in other projects. And to me, at that age, I thought them was rough territories. So that's how the name evolved, D.A. Smart. I'm the Black Terror because the is the definite article, black, the essence of all color, terror, one who inflict fear, that be I. Chi-Town, born and raised, South Side, that be I. Well, you know, far back as I can remember, I always been into entertaining. In school, you know, school plays, school talent shows. Used to do the Michael Jackson, breakdancing, anything that was popular at the time. My brother was in it. So, you know, from Michael Jackson as a young boy to breakdancing, you understand, hip-hop, came rapping. I used to break against my guy named MC Rock, and MC Rock started rapping. And when I heard him rap, I was like, damn, that's tight. So I just started saying stuff off my head, you know. And as I was rapping, people was coming around like, man, he could flow, you know. And then I started talking about what people had on, talking about them, making jokes about them, you know. And in the hood in Robert Taylor, 4950. It was like every day I came outside, niggas was throwing me money. Shout, hey, bust another rhyme, bust another rhyme. And then it dawned on me, damn, you can make money off this. You can make paper off this. So I would freestyle, rap. Guy named Poe J is the one who gave me my name, DA. Because I was devastating. I'm so good, it's a shame. So I put the A on there because I was number one. Shit. Let me see. Going up to HBK. My first time ever on the radio station. That was great to hear me rapping on the radio. And, you know, that's how I got into rapping. Damn, I forgot the question. As far as making money, you know, I ain't made no money yet, but that's why I look at it for a career. I just felt this is not for money, really. I just did it because I love to do it. That's what I did. That's who I am. That was the definition of me. When I heard rap, b-boy, and hip-hop, goddammit, in essence, it was just me. It was a part of my life. You know what I mean? I didn't want to gangbang, kill nobody. I'd rather entertain people. I was always into entertaining people. And that's how it evolved. You know, meeting other rappers from other sets, being a part of the Chirac Nation, going up to the Terror Dome, battling, practicing on our skills, stuff like that. Okay, far before I got involved with the Nation, I rapped about what I knew. I rapped about what I saw. Coming up in the projects, I saw struggle. I saw pain. I saw bad living conditions. And my first rap I ever wrote was with Johnny, and it was called Ghetto Cry. Living in the ghetto is a pitfall. It's old school. I mean, 80s. So don't think it's going to be super tight. But anyway, living in the ghetto is a pitfall. Spray paint, graffiti. It was called Ghetto Cry, whatever. And so I always rapped about my condition, where I was from, like every other rapper do. But I didn't just want to rap about the problem. I wanted to rap about a solution. I wanted to rap about history so we could know where we come from and understand where we are and get a clear insight on where we headed. And I met a guy named Dr. Groove. And Dr. Groove, at the Regal Theater, I was auditioning. He was one of the judges. And Dr. Groove pulled me to the side, hollered at me, and was like, man, you know, he was talking to me about God and black history and all that. And he became my manager, mentor, manager. He used to drop books off at my crib, and I'll pick them up, read them. And from that knowledge, I just started writing raps according to what I learned. And I applied that knowledge to my talent. So I wrote songs like Black People Ain't Prejudiced, We Just Mad. I wrote songs like Message to the Black Man, Message to the White Man, conscious songs on a different level of reality than what we see every day in the hood. And doing that, I had a talent show to do at the final, Muhammad University, Mas Mariam, which is adjacent to Muhammad University, or Muhammad University is adjacent to Mas Mariam. They had a talent show, and I performed. And when I performed, Black People Ain't Prejudiced, Lost and Found, Message to the Black Man, I guess Mustafa Farrakhan is Minister Farrakhan's son. And when he heard it, his father wasn't there in attendance at the show yet. And he said, that rapper that just went off, we want him to go on again because I want my father to hear him. And so when the leader came, I performed again, and
my kids listen to it. I'm trying to find out what they like.
He loved it. Walked up, shook my hand, told me I was the best rapper he ever heard, and they formed a management music company in the nation called Omnipotent Enterprise. And you know, that's how I got involved with the Nation. Of course, studying the teachings, joined the Nation. stuff like that. So that's how the nation came involved with me and my rap style and stuff like that. Have influence.
Put your left foot in front of your right foot and walk with me through the city of Shy.
I got up with Trax through Dr. Groove. Me and Trax met through Dr. Groove. He was managing or dealing with Trax, you know. Dr. Groove was like a mentor for me, Trax and I, from what I understand. And so he was dealing with Trax, and I was dealing with Dr. Groove, and that was our intermediary. That's how we hooked up. How did I get up with Seawall? Well, I got up with Seawall. Well, like I said, I always battle rappers in different neighborhoods. I battled this guy a long time ago on the west side. I forget his name, but one of the principal parties of Seawall was there at that battle. He actually put up the money for the battle. His name was Lucky. And his name is Lucky. And so years had passed after that battle. And then later on, Lucky was looking for me. And he found out, you know, he knew I lived in Robert Taylor. So he came, picked me up, we hooked up. He was talking about he wanted to start a label. He wanted to do some things with the rap style. He wanted to do some things in particular with me. And he said, do you know anybody that make music, that make beats, that's tight? So instantly I thought of Trax. I said, hell yeah, I know somebody that makes some hot ass beats. So I think Trax was living on South Shore at the time, so I took Luck to Trax, and that's how they met. They met. We all met. We met, had a meeting, talked about it, and Trax already had like a record company going on or record company happening, and I guess him, Luck, and whoever else was involved with the Seawall thing collaborated, and that's how Seawall became Seawall, and we all came together. That's how I got involved with Seawall. That's probably the beginning of Seawall.
The vultures be. Have you heard of the city crime? Sociologists be telling me the city.
Well, like I said, I was a conscious rapper. And when Seawall started blowing up, or, you know, Do or Die, Twister, Luck wanted to take it in a different direction. You know, we was hip-hoppers. Me, Trax, all us, we hip-hoppers. And he was saying, yo, we got to sell records, Blase Skippy. We got to, you know, basically come under the cover that everybody else is coming. Gangster, hardcore, represent your hood, whatever. And so I couldn't come up with nothing. Because I was so pro-black. I was so militant-minded. You feel me? And I was thinking, like, I don't want to do what everybody else do. I don't want to do what everybody doing, because that's what everybody else doing. So I was like a little rebel in that fact. It was just like it reminds me when I was with OCU, if y'all remember OCU, Organized Crime Unit. I used to be a part of that group, but they wanted me to rap about killing motherfuckers, robbing motherfuckers, murdering people, and killing babies and kids and women, slapping bitches. And, you know, I was so conscious. It was in my core. I couldn't break it. So they'll write their rhymes, and then I'll come to the studio. They be talking about, yeah, I killed this nigga, shot this mark, shot this bitch. You know, whatever they gonna say to be gangster, trying to represent it the best way they know how, though they never done this shit. They trying to represent that. So I would say shit like I'm killing, I would be like a gangster in the mind of like I would kill illiteracy or murder ignorance, or, you understand what I'm saying? Like, kill the mind of slavery and shit like that. So I would be murdering all that shit, and they'd be like, dog, that ain't where we was going. You know what I mean? So a nigga couldn't just come out like that. So back to Walk With Me, I was in a situation again, like, yo, man, we got to come up with something that the people gonna feel on the streets. And I ain't want to come out like I'm a gangster, and because I ain't portraying that. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be nothing I ain't. I ain't trying to say nothing that I don't really represent. So I said, damn, how could I come out with something that the streets will feel? And Trax gave me this beat, and I'm riding. Doom, 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 doom. Riding, looking around, and it hit me. Bam. Damn. I said, motherfuckers on the East Coast repping they Compton, motherfuckers talking about Brooklyn, whatever on the West Coast, East Coast, talking they shit. I said, ain't nobody, yeah, but people represent Chicago, but they talk like them niggas do. They talk like the East Coast do or the West Coast do. I want to represent Chicago in a way that you can actually feel Chicago. And I put it together in a way to not put myself in the line of fire, because I didn't say I was a gangster, I was a killer, I was a murderer. I just said I'm your tour guide. So put your left foot in front of your right foot and walk with me through the city of Chi, where the vultures be. You know what I mean? Then I took you on a tour, tell you where you should go and where you should not go, if you know better. That's why I say from that mere folly, you might have your family come and identifying your body. So I represented Chicago like that. I wanted to bring people in the hood with me. And as I was listening to that beat, boom, I said, yeah, this is it. Walk with me. And that's how the anthem was conceptualized.
He died from all the murdering, gang banging, and drug dealing. Every 30 hours they find another.
I felt like that was the shit when I wrote it and I heard it myself. I said, damn. I said, that is the shit. And I let Trax and Luck. Trax loved it. Luck didn't like it too much, but so, you know what I mean? I was like, so motherfucking what? This is the shit. It was different to me. It wasn't like nobody else shit. It wasn't duplicating what you already heard. It was some shit that you ain't never heard before. On the level you ain't never heard it before. And plus, niggas wasn't saying GD, BD, MC in records. They wasn't hollering no gangs on no record, because then you probably got your wig split. So I guess that's why it's a classic. It's an anthem, because it's the first ever done like that. So I'm actually proud of that.
Body with some slugs in them, and ain't no blood in it. This the ill state, nigga.
It was my idea. It was my idea to come up with the one in a million, because I was conscious, all right? And if anything is going to aid and assist black people getting out of the condition that they was in, I'm with it. So, okay, we marching on Washington. I wasn't here when Martin Luther King marched and all that old shit. I wasn't able to participate in that because of my age and when I came on the planet. So now here it is again. I done studied all of these men. I done studied all of these great men that came before me and admired them. And now it's one in our midst. Minister Farrakhan calling 1 million black men to come to Washington to show our responsibility in this cause for raising the black man from this dead level to a perpendicular level. You feel me? So how do I support that other than just showing up? Shit. I dedicated my talent to it. Let me do a song to commemorate this great event. And that's how I used to think of, I don't know if it was Lou Ross or some goddamn body. That's it. A 1 in a million. Whoever the hell that was. I don't know his name, but I was going to use that. But, of course, I went to Trax. He was like, nah, D. He said, but I got an idea, but I brought the little sample in that I wanted to rap on, that doom, boom, 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 made me a little hook. Gave it to Trax. He took it and did his thing with it, and shit. That was 1 in a million. We went to the Million Man March. I don't know exactly how much we sold, but I think we used that money for the coffers to start up Seawall, to however great that it peaked or however great it will be. You know, that aided and assisted in that movement.
And ain't no love in it. Now we gon' start with the South Side, what GDs and BDs.
Based on what I know about it is, we all did this. Me, Pink House. If y'all don't know Pink House, then you need to. Eyes Adore Pink, that was his name. Rest in peace, brother. Me, Pink House, Land of, LOC, Trax Group. Used to be Land of, what? The Land of Correction, the Land of, I forget the name of his group, but it was LOC. I remember the initial. We all did this commercial to send to some person at Sony, or I don't know. Groove was in charge of that. And again, I was a young boy at the time. So we did this commercial, and I did my little thing back then, you know. It was happy rapping. You know what I'm saying? We all did our little commercial aspect of our hip-hop. You know what I mean? And we sent it off to this lady, and to my understanding, based on what was communicated to me, that the lady was interested in me to come to Walt Disney or somewhere to audition for this part, that she want to create this sitcom about a rapper moving into Beverly Hills or in this rich neighborhood, and becoming like, turning it out and bringing the street element up to white folk neighborhood, I guess you could say, or civilized people neighborhood. And it didn't happen. At the time, I was working with Dennis Edwards and Eddie Kendricks. You might know them from the Temptations, old group. Doing a single with them on A&B Records. What's up, AB? And at the time, we was doing a video for that. And when they called, and I was supposed to go and meet with Suzanne, I forget her name, Dupassy. I didn't make the appointment because I was doing the video. I was out doing the video with Eddie Kendricks and them, Get It While It's Hot. And I missed the appointment. Then we rescheduled, and I missed that appointment. So next thing you know, I ain't hear nothing from her no more. Next thing you know, Will Smith was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The same concept came out, and it blew up. And I was like, damn. I could have had this money, motherfucker. I should shoot myself. Mad as hell, you know what I mean? But, yeah, so that's the rumor on that, I don't know how true that is, but that's what's supposed to happen.
And black stones don't coincide. So let me be your tour guide. So when you in the circle.
My family. Walk With Me came out. You didn't hear follow-up. There was a lot of rumors going around that I was dead. Some nigga jacked me in a car and shot me or something. It was a couple of rumors, a few. Or I was locked up for life. It's been plenty times where I walked in a Burger King, McDonald's, or a store, and somebody was like, damn, I thought you was dead, man. Or I thought you was locked up. I'm from Robert Taylor, man. I'm from the hood like you from the hood. Definitely tried to go the right route, to be righteous and do what's right for my people. But I do understand living in the Robert Taylor and coming up in America, people crazy. And I didn't understand deeply how I do understand now that, man, that Allah is God and He's the best knower. And whatever's going to happen to you, going to happen to you. So I lost faith in that, and I just went the way of everybody else. Go grab a pistol, put it on your hip. Now you protected. And too many cases of that get you time in jail, because you fail, So going back and forth to jail, time going, you get discouraged, damn. That's all it was, man. It wasn't bogus charges put on your boy. They tried to pin a murder on me. A lot of bullshit like that. That's discerning to me, you know. When I don't mean no harm to nobody, I'm just trying to protect myself. You feel me? Just trying to stroke the streets, poke the beats, hold the heat for those that's hoping to creep. And it got a nigga 6 feet deep, though I'm not dead, you know, deep in bullshit. And with all of that, I just got involved in that and stressed out over that. You know, and that's what happened to me. But now, nigga, over that, that's over with. No murder charges, no gun charge. Well, they still on my record, but I'm free. And a nigga back to represent for Shy once again.
First of all, this Tre Sins, you know what I'm saying? West side of Chicago, Drake and Augusta, where we rap, you know what I'm saying? East Center right here, you know what I'm saying?
Center right here, you know what I'm saying? Bringing that heat straight from the west side. It's going down, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm the Center's the P. Drake
and
Augusta be the block.
Drake and Augusta,
you
the
can
block.
find us on 1000 block, you know what I'm saying? That's where you see us at Tre Sins.
Tre Sins.
AKA known as Walking Sins. You know? Send it up, that's all we gotta say. Send it up.
New album in store, June 15th.
Alright, I'm gonna take y'all to the morning session now. Early morning skit to be like, you know what I'm saying? We wake up, we write, get on our music, see what more can we do better to promote our album that we got out now and forthcoming albums, you know.
Then we bounce, leave the crib, hop up in the car, ride around out west, like 100 CDs in the back of the trunk, you know what I'm saying? Selling them motherfuckers.
You'll see us at the Circle, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
South
saying?
side, we'll even post up on all four corners, sides of the corners. Be some hustlers. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get this CD out. City of Sin is out there. Come get it.
And when it's all over,
Set
it up in the drop 05. Ain't no telling what date, but it's 05, you know?
Look at Send it up.
June, man. Hit us up. Send us the P.
It's something serious. I mean,
and East Senate.
Ain't no way to explain it. It's over.
It's been one. That's our everyday lifestyle. From
over,
sun up to sun down. Hustle this and get this money. You know what I'm saying? Put Tre Sins on the map. Look, it's like this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that it's just we trying to be like nobody or nothing. It's just that's just the style down here in the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? The wild, and well, I say on the west side, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where it just come from. You know, it ain't we trying to rap like nobody, twist up. Should I put some names out there or some crucial comedy? We ain't trying to be like them, you know what I'm saying? This one and only thing, you know what I'm saying? We from the same hood they from. You understand?
No.
So it's like, send it up.
Play it simple. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely we ain't trying to copy nobody. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I see it like, you know what I'm saying? This slow shit. I can't bob to no slow shit. I'm like, yeah, this nigga. Yo, son, I put 2 in your earlobe, son. You know what I'm saying, man? Fuck that shit. I'm on some, give a nigga the business, you know what I'm saying? Let a motherfucker have it, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about lay it down how it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? True and all, motherfuckers rap fast. But motherfuckers ain't rapping fast and bringing the energy that we finna bring. You know what I'm saying? We finna shut shit down. When Send It Up drop, motherfuckers gon' see we mean business. Got my man Tyrannized on every fucking beat. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Same nigga produced City of Sin. Y'all probably don't know Tyrannized now, but you gon' know him. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't trying to like copy off nobody. I mean, it's just come up from the game. You see who doing it and who doing it wrong. You know, a lot of people trying to rap fast, trying to put on the map. That's just Midwest born. That's Chicago artists. A lot of artists, I'm not gonna say no names, that done tried to do it before. And
let me say some names. Twista, Crucial Complex, Psycho Drama, all y'all know what I'm saying? It ain't that, you know what I'm saying? It's just that's just our style, Wild West, you know what I'm saying? That's what we own, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
You listen to lyrics.
When you hear the album, listen to the way we spit. We spit totally different from anybody. It's something like a motherfucker never heard before. You know what I'm saying?
So don't expect to be hearing no
next
complex
level shit.
Psychodrama or do or die like the rest
We bring
of
it
us. We young.
Tre Sins, motherfuckers. It's Tre Sins, goddamn it.
It takes years to do the things that we do.
I feel outside of Tre Sins that need to be big, is that nigga Young Buck from Psycho Drama.
Yes, sir.
That nigga Young Buck, Jack.
I give him his props.
Yeah.
Young Buck, something else, Joe. You know what I'm saying? I kick it with the man, you know what I'm saying? That's my man's, Joe. And the shit that he spit for me, you know what I'm saying? When
Like
we
nothing
kicking
else.
it, like shit that other niggas ain't heard yet that he finna drop. Man, Jack.
Right. And like that nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga Buck. That's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? We all off the same block. Drake and Thomas, Drake and the Gus, right down the street. I feel that Crucial Conflict should have been on harder than they is. I feel that Twister should have been on harder. Probably, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't had the right, you know what I'm saying, promotion or that type of stuff. Snipers.
They should have been on.
They could have been did something, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucking COG.
Everybody from Chicago, everybody that's underground, everybody know y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably don't know us, y'all probably ain't see y'all probably seen our faces. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably ain't hear our music. But check us out. Y'all see us around, we be on the west side, south side, east side, north side.
And Jarissa, you need to do your thing too, nigga.
I say my nigga B-Lo too, man. Can't forget about my man's B-Lo.
Do it now,
You know what I'm saying?
AK. Nah, we see y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
When I first met you, it was on the first sign. Now I wanna know, could you run me through the line? On my body tight.
My favorite Chicago artist release was Final Tick. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Boy, Final Tick set it off. If you ask me,
you know what I'm saying?
If you ask Biggie, said it from Tre Sins,
So,
Final Tick did the fool.
It was I think I'm ready to get my pimp on for that.
I
You know what
think
I'm
that
saying?
was
I pop a
made.
thug if you go
That
so blood.
psychodrama
You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Listen to that shit and be like, man, Jack, nigga
I think
snapping.
that's what ticked me off, you know what I'm saying? I heard
Hell
that shit,
yeah.
I was like,
Then
yeah,
Flick
shit.
drop, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucking hate drop. Shit was hot, you know what I'm saying?
I was just even
then
going
Twisted shit
charge.
dropped.
Adrenaline Rush.
That Adrenaline Rush was so motherfucking hot.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody in them nigga from the hood, the thugs in the hood, some charged ass motherfuckers. So that's the type of music you gonna get from out of us. You understand?
I hate to say it, you gotta get out of Chicago, man. You gotta expand
Get
your
the hell out of
horizon.
Chicago.
Lock your
We
city
finna
down
go out of
first,
town
you know what I'm
tonight.
saying?
You know
Lock
what
your
I'm
city
saying?
down first.
We
Lock
up
your city down.
tonight,
and
goddamn
you
it.
move around. You move around like my nigga Bump J. You gotta move around. If you ain't going to these other cities and showing what you can offer them, okay, your city
gotta-
gonna ride with you regardless. But you gotta lock
move
that
around.
down. You gotta.
You can't stay in one
never.
city. You just can't
It just
stay in
won't work.
Chicago
It
because
just
there's
won't
a
work.
lot of haters in Chicago.
It's haters everywhere though.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Cause like we had a little competition when we went to Buffalo. You want
Buffalo, New York.
but it was some haters. It's haters everywhere. You
Fuck
man,
y'all,
it's
that.
everywhere you go. But it's people that also feel your music.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You can hit a
lot
verse
of
of
people
man.
also
This
feel your
Midwest,
music. You know what I'm saying?
Midwest, we on a rise.
She gave me money to make it, she could be food to eat. And can't no other girl compete with her. She make the sinner wanna tie the knot. Have a little.
Man, get high and smoke all the herb in the world.
Hey,
Fuck what they
All
talk
I
about.
do is smoke dros.
That's it.
If you got five, then we gon' ride. You know
I think that I'm a part-time alcoholic plus a full-time weed head and eventually now I'm a damn pop.
Hennessy
You know what I'm saying?
Hypnotic, Incredible Heart,
And bottles and shit.
Does a body good. Fuck what they talking about.
Hey, but
Hey, what's that drink?
Drugs.
You sipping?
Oh, presidential.
No,
Presidential. Get
Good
at
shit,
that.
good
That's
shit.
the shit.
Dog stand, a glance in your eyes for the bulge in my pants. And then I had to offer you to dinner and a dance. Straight to the beach.
Oh.
Oh
shit.
I can't do that.
Hold on, man.
I can't do that.
How many of those do we have?
Fuck it.
I think Siobhan. No, Shanaria. Shanaria, baby.
Oh
I give
shit.
that.
Yeah,
Shanaria was the best one.
was
This a little-
on the head. That was years ago.
Yeah, so don't
Years ago.
get nothing twisted.
Get that shit straight, cause you know,
I promise you, if you meet this little bitch named Shanaria, this bitch gave me the best head I ever in my life.
Shanaria, you good with me?
Oh yeah.
I gotta admit it. I
Tell
swear to
them
God,
they want to know
man,
I went
this bitch
down.
is a pass down, but the,
Okay, me and he said it was
I'm-
walking
I'm
through the
gonna
mall
give y'all
selling
the
CDs
rundown.
and shit at Rippo.
I ain't even know him.
And they came to us like,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying? They came
we
up
some
to us.
dancers. When next time y'all have a
And
show,
they
we
was
tell them
wrong.
like, okay, we having a show
I ain't even know
tonight.
him.
We having a show tonight. They been back with us to the crib. We smoking, we drinking, we
Came to the
parlay.
crib.
Tre Sins, you know what I'm saying? They got she
Next
got
thing I
two
know,
buddies with her.
I tell a bitch like, man, oh, we went to Cliff crib.
I ain't even said nothing.
Yeah. We went to our motherfucking uncle crib. Took them hoes upstairs. On the floor, we
I
had
ain't do nothing
hoes
but get
butt naked.
Everywhere.
3 hoes.
Everywhere, I swear to God.
Just butt naked. We sitting on the couch just like this and shit. They all standing up and shit. Next thing you know, they just get to sucking and switches. And I'm like, oh, nigga, we got to rap in the buzz down song.
Protection don't think.
Yeah, we strapped up, Joe. If a nigga want to get down, strap up, Joe. We got a song like that on the album. Check it out.
Get down, strap up, hoe.
For real.
Motherfucking them buzzing songs we be making, man. We don't be playing,
We ain't
Jack.
got time to lie, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We got a motherfucking album before City of Sin if y'all want to get it.
Everything we be making, we don't be playing.
Hell no.
No.
Girl shit bust me down too.
Then recline your seat, sending body chills to your feet. I bet people your style from the wild. I walk any mile if you really.
Fuck you, bitch. Suck my dick.
Motherfucker,
I bet
I
your
might
kids
just,
like it.
I might just hit some shit and damage that nigga brain. He gonna think like, oh,
No,
it is,
your
bro.
kids
But true, I don't think like that, you know.
I don't think you rap fast though. If you think
Well, it ain't that. Everybody got their own style, you know what I'm saying? If somebody say that my style, that's their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else might have a different opinion about our music.
I think we should hit it.
So I really don't give a care.
In slow motion, love.
If this too fast, you need to slow. You too slow. Just catch the fuck
this
up.
out. Hell no, you don't wanna step to the road. I'll shoot you 30 times in the throat. In the river you gon' flow. Shit, what you take me as a toe? I got a dick between my legs, nigga, I ain't never no hoe. I'll back you with a sock, with a soul. Not for you, we'll put it in your fucking toe. With a very roll, see walls and fold. That's the niggas that gotta go. I'm finna take another nigga fucking soul.
Your pose if you wanna get it done.
Come at me wrong, you like a bone.
The passion and paradise of a killer dollar. Not on a nigga, how you figure you bigger than some of the chrome? Wanna send it up, the conclusion
Got you laying eyes closed.
2 inches deep like you
Sleep on our road.
Every time a motherfucker
And put him in the bowl.
Look at you bitches know how my mind
We been on the chemicals and up and let it ride. Just take a side, but then when the homie in the guy. Sipping on the mask in the club, let me know on the bus. I'm just thinking people goodbye, and I ain't never lie. Nigga make leeway. I provide 2 blunts on the E-way, getting high. Working on the 5 every day to survive. Represent the C to the A to the I.
with a Tre Sins, click who's the C that you ain't
Tre
talking about.
Sins.
You don't wanna
send it up. When the city thugs, you gon' pull up, we don't really give a fuck. You don't wanna send it up.
Ain't gonna be pretty
in the winning city, this is how we go. One on one, my committee, you really finish shitty. We be getting nitty gritty when we let you go flow. Stop. No more, Joe.
In the bed, for your leg, fly through the shy as we roll by. Teardrops of rain falling from my eye, baby.
Alright, what I want to say to my fans first up, big ups to all y'all for supporting us through trials and tribulations, our downfalls. We will not let y'all down. We gonna provide the Chicago shit that's been missing in the rap, you know what I'm saying, generation for so many years. We young, we talented. Y'all believe in us, we gonna take care of who took care of us. Know that. That's some Tre Sins shit, know that.
You know what I'm saying? To all my fans, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all making it happen for us. So y'all just send it up. Send it up, going for the dub.
That's it.
It's some Sis, Joe. It's worth a motherfucking dub. I can't sell it, nothing under that. 2-0. The shit so Sis.
Feel me, you know what I'm saying? My fans, like, I'll say, like, I know what y'all like, so I'm going to continue to bring that. And you gonna get your money's worth every time. So every time you see me, when you want some of that Tre Sins shit, flag me down, and I will be sure to serve you.
E.C. Illa, a.k.a. White Folks, representing Seawall Mob to the world below. You know what I'm saying? Raised on Belle Plaine and Broadway, in Chicago's uptown area, you know what I mean, north side. 13 moved a little further north, over by Howard, you know what I mean. Represented the pole to this day. That's where we stand, you know, still repping the pole. You know, doing what I can to get this shit exposed and put y'all up on this real Chicago shit, real life shy shit.
Kissing babies, making moves while you making plans. I'll buy a sack of.
Me and Trax first met, I'm trying to think of the year. I'm thinking 1993. And we were both part of a rap crew called the Ill State Assassins. A bunch of cats came up in that same crew. Toxic, KX Illa, the boys from Mob Action, Big Rap, one of the founders of Seawall, D Villa, one of still to this day one of the rawest females coming out of Chicago, out of rap period. You know, so we was all youngsters trying to get into the rap game, and Trax was in a group called D to the S, and I was doing my solo thing. And you know, we were doing songs together amongst the crew, and motherfuckers just came to relate. And you know, the crew at that point was tight like a family. So, you know, motherfuckers, one week led to a month, led to a year, led to many years, and now comes that these are the motherfuckers that you grew up with, that you came up with, you know. So me and Trax worked and met at that time through the Ill State Assassins.
Man, I'm so high I can barely think up the words I should spit, but then it always comes.
Well, I put out a couple albums with a company called Wicked Entertainment, 94, 95, all through about 97. And we had some pretty good independent success, you know what I mean? Got some videos on TV, and we was just doing our thing. Made some classics with them, What You Be About, and, you know, The Game You Claim with Trax. Ended up, you know, things wasn't going how I felt that they were supposed to go, and I had to, you know, take myself out of that situation. And at that point, I came to Trax. He had been doing the thing with Twist and you know, all the classic shit that Seawall had put out from about 95 to 98. Mob Stability had just dropped, and I came to him and I told him, look, you know, this is my situation. I'm leaving this situation alone, looking for a new home. And, you know, motherfucker respected my business skill a lot and invited me, you know, to really be a part of Seawall. Really, at that point, it wasn't so much an artist situation as much as he felt that I would be valuable on the business side of it. And, you know, he helped to incorporate me. This was the same time, though, that motherfuckers was breaking bad from Seawall. Twist, Toxic, KX, motherfuckers decided that they wanted to do other things. And, you know, it was a real tense time for the Wall. And there was a lot of beef was going on between motherfuckers who was once affiliated. And, you know, I was a real dedicated member of the situation, of the Seawall situation at that time. And I think Trax looked upon that, you know, in good grace, and he really felt like that was a gesture during the time when a lot of motherfuckers wasn't believing in the company. That I was a fan of the company, separate from knowing everybody. So I felt it an honor to be a part of what I felt was really Chicago's first power label, you know what I mean? And from that point, we started recording. He decided to put out work during the drought, and I got on, did the song The One, which a lot of people felt was, you know, classic cut, and it fell upon, you know, very good response. And things built from there.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
The Trust None experience, you know, was a beautiful thing. You know, I appreciate, you know, through all the difficulty of the filming, you know, it's very hard, particularly when you never made a movie before, to try to piece it together and organize everything. But I had the idea for this movie plot for years prior to filming it. I had it in my head that this would be raw, and it was kind of based on some ideas and some street shit that we was really considering and attempting to do, you know, without giving away too much information. But we basically, I had a dream, an epiphany. If y'all don't know what that means, that's like all at once, a revelation. And I woke up 4 o'clock in the morning, started writing this whole concept for this movie. Stayed up for about 2 hours straight writing, and by the time I laid back down, the entire movie was done. I mean, everything that you saw on the DVD was done in my head and on the paper in a 2-hour span. I knew who was going to play what roles, and I knew what music was going to come in where. And it was, you know, imagine as a fan that you got the chance to really piece together an idea and incorporate all your favorite rappers. That was really what I got to do. So, took the idea, waited for the right moment until there was a company and a situation that presented itself to film the movie, and, you know, basically just knocked it out. And we decided we were going to market it as Chicago's first official gangster film, because that's what it is. Psychodrama blessed me. Trax blessed me. You know what I mean? All the underground cast, you know, was more than happy to be down with the situation. It was a beautiful thing, and And really, in my opinion, it's classic right now. But years from now, I think motherfuckers gonna look back at that and be like, that's some absolutely true Chi-Town shit. Because I believe that, you know, wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I had some money. Music industry money is slow. And I was blessed enough to come up on some pretty decent bread through the separate hustles I've been doing in the music game. And the bread was dwindling down, you know what I mean? And I basically more or less was trying to make a decision on what to invest this bread in, you know, to keep myself afloat and make sure I continue, you know, to do all right. So, you know, obviously, this is all the options, the street options, you know, that I've been through and done already. And I really was trying to make a conscious decision to really try to do some legal shit, you know what I mean? So I had the idea. As an artist, I was always frustrated that these independent stores, they were cool, but there wasn't a whole lot of Chicago product that was being sold. And I knew everyone I was around was listening to the straight up gangster shits and the Boogie Boy gangster mixes and, you know, PD and TD and my shit and all these things wasn't available to people so readily. So it was my concept to really build a haven for independent underground Chicago shit, because I knew these motherfuckers was sleeping. They could have been making this money off this shit, you know, these other retailers, but they wanted to be on some old major label shit and they didn't want to hear it and they didn't believe in it. So I set up a little, you know, hole in the wall shop on the pole up north, you know, where motherfuckers was neglected and there wasn't much for motherfuckers to find anyway. Set up, put that shit in the case, you know, and as time passed, the word got around that this is where you get that dope, that Chicago dope. Motherfuckers started trickling in, you know, and it really became an infamous spot to, you know, get all this underground Chicago shit. And, you know, I owned it for 4 years prior to selling it. I still do the online business, you know what I mean, and pursue my rap career in the meantime, and I still do production. But in those 4 years, I promise you, you know, we made a situation that has benefited a lot of people, turned a lot of people onto some music they might have never known about, made a lot of classic material that was impossible to find, accessible to people, you know, and that's something I'm very, very proud of. And, you know, I mean, the tip CDs.com and the tip retail stores, like, you know, like children to me. And I'm proud to see them grow up and, you know, be positive things in the scene.
On through to December, motherfuckers in shot.
Story behind the song, What You Be About. And mind you, What You Be About, really, there was a lot of good gangster rap coming out. What You Be About was really the first song to truly incorporate the Chicago gangs in the song. And not just be on some gangster shit or not even talk about the gangs, but bring the gangs into the music, you know. And Boogie Boy, you know, bit the idea, but he bit it good, so I honor it, you know what I mean? But putting true life gangbanging in the song was never been done before. And basically, you know, it was a song I've been working on for the Illa LP, which is an album I dropped in 1995. A lot of classic material on that. And I had the idea that really I wanted to tell my whole story up to that point. I, you know, had so many people involved in the gang culture, and I was directly involved with all this shit that, you know, really musically speaking to that point, no one ever touched upon. So at the time I came up with the idea, it was a new idea. And I really just wanted to tell the story, particularly from the north side perspective, because as most of y'all know, that's been the neglected side. Motherfuckers don't know this is really where the guns and the drugs and all the shit come from, you know what I mean? The motherfuckers up north bring the shit into the state, and they pass it on to the rest of the sides, man. So, I mean, you know, it was always frustrating for me that the north side really didn't have a voice. So I wanted to tell the story, you know, and incorporate the gangs that I grew up around. A lot of these gangs is exclusive to the north side or the northwest side, particularly the Hispanic gangs. So I was proud, you know, to be able to represent for motherfuckers I came up around, and I knew these motherfuckers, you know, and be a part of giving them a voice was an important thing to me. And the song went down, you know, in history. Y'all motherfuckers appreciate it and remember it fondly, you know. So it's a beautiful thing, and I'm very, very proud of that song. That's one of my favorites, you know, that I've created in my career.
Nowadays is a task, so you best know what to tell.
Well, when it first came out, you know, I had a lot of hip-hop fans, like hardcore hip-hop fans. And hip-hop fans, you know, they liked hip-hop because they wasn't into no street shit. You know, so a lot of the shit that I was doing had a lot to do with, you know, graffiti and hardcore raps and MCing and, you know, those elements of hip-hop. So when I started incorporating my street life into it, some of the hip-hop motherfuckers, it was difficult for them to swallow. But at the same time, all the motherfuckers who was living it embraced it. So it wasn't, I didn't lose fans. I don't feel like it was a trade-off. But it definitely was, you know, at a time when gangster rap in Chicago, style gangster rap, wasn't easy to find. So it was new for some motherfuckers. And motherfuckers, you know, not everybody embraced it because they felt like it was maybe promoting negative, you know, some negative shit. But it was real, and it was what it was. And, you know, I didn't give a fuck about them fans, really. If a motherfucker couldn't honor that, they wasn't really true to Chicago anyway. So I didn't really, you know, draw off that too much, and I gained so many more fans than I lost out of the whole situation. So it was, you know, it was perceived with mixed response, but it was definitely much more positive than negative to it. And it also was, you know, really the beginning of the second half of my career, and me, you know, speaking upon topics that I knew so well and really serving it to the people and being on some old street shit, you know, that was true to my heart, you know. You know, I think that I'm unique in the way that I've been able to retain, you know, my influence and my respect in underground hip-hop, and at the same time gain a whole new following and a whole new set of fans and respect from what people might call gangster rap or underground gangster shit. And I think it has to do with the fact that, you know, I came up around all this shit, and it's very, you know, I'm bilingual, really, essentially. I can spit any way. You know, a lot of the more up-and-coming artists that are getting some notoriety in Chicago, Bump J, and so on, they have a little more, you know, standard East Coast flow, but they incorporate so much Chicago slang into it that they make it something that's their own. And I'm very familiar with that. I know how to do that, you know what I mean? At the same time, I can get on a Do or Die album, on a song like One More Way, or on a song with Young Buck, and spit on equal caliber with these artists that I respect, you know what I mean? Because I speak that language, and that style is second nature to me as well. So, I mean, I really can't say that it's been a conscious thing that I was trying to do. It's more or less a natural thing that I'm a fan of rap, and I'm a fan of many different kinds of rap. And as an artist, I'm able to do many kinds of rap legitimately. And, you know, a lot of people are not able to do that, and I consider that a blessing, you know what I mean? I can spit it any old way, and motherfuckers feel that shit, you know. So I'm proud of that element of my career and my ability.
Eyes, I don't see black, all I see is bloody red, and cause of my nutty head.
I mean, what I know about Chicago rap is the problem isn't in the artistry, it's in the business, you know. And I think that's what's allowed me maybe to be ahead of some people, is because motherfuckers is better rappers than they is businessmen. And, you know, I wish it was a stage in the game where the music really mattered, but the fact of the matter is the music really doesn't matter. How you spend this money and how you present shit and all that is really what the music industry is, motivates the music industry, and it's real Hollywood and phony and bunk now. And that's why fans of Chicago rap often see artists that are far better than the artists that are out, having to remain in a real underground status, you know what I mean? But I'm fans of the same hard Chicago shit that the fans are, you know what I mean? I'm part of that. I mean, I believe, you know, that Trax should be one of the biggest producers in the game. Buck should be one of the biggest rappers in the game, you know. And it is possible, as we see with Twist and Kanye, to make it out of here. But, you know, the music industry is damn near impossible to begin with. You add the Chicago element to it, and this gets fucking ridiculous.
Fuck with me a nigga, it's gonna be summer. Steamer and a burner, and I'm good. He ain't see it.
As with all things in life, situations are very circumstantial. And there can be a motherfucker who really maybe wouldn't have made it under normal circumstances, blow huge. And then there's motherfuckers like Twist, for instance, who should have been huge, and it'll take 10, 15 years to really, for the situation to present itself. So, I mean, obviously, as an artist, you try to hang out as long as you can in the game to see if that situation presents itself. But I think it's God, it's all written, you know what I mean? However it's supposed to go, it's going to go. And we don't know what that's going to be. So the bottom line is, everybody, all these rappers you've seen on this documentary and in the underground Chicago, I believe, you know what I mean, our destinies, I'm not going to say are predetermined, but, you know, you can try real hard and sometimes not accomplish it, and you can put very little effort forth and sometimes accomplish great things. So it's all yet to be seen, man. But I harbor no bad energy to none of these cats that succeed, and I really believe motherfuckers, you know, deserve what they got, and I can't switch places with none of these men. You know what I mean? I'm blessed, and I believe, you know, I wouldn't trade my situation for nobody's.
This your boy Hit from the MCG'Z. Murder Cap Gangsters, for y'all that don't know. Straight out of GI, the West Side. Ivanhoe Projects, to be exact, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up to all my gangsters over there on Brooks Place. You know, that's how we do it. Represent Screwface to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped that new album. Go get it if you ain't got it. You know what I mean? The second coming. You know, we just repping that real shit. You know what I'm saying? For the streets. You know what I'm saying? Peep that back to the streets and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
What's up, motherfuckers? Niggas, bitch.
MCG'Z. Well, you know, I'll put it like this. We one of the pioneers of Gary rap. We've been there since day one, you know what I'm saying? When niggas really start listening and really start buying CDs, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas out here doing their thing and I got love for them, but they all know, you know what I'm saying? The MCG'Z is one of the influences why they even want to do this music, you know what I'm saying? Even though some niggas, they don't want to give props, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't tripping on that, you know what I mean? Because we real niggas, and we gonna get our props anyway, you heard?
Now you fake motherfuckers, step the fuck back, cause we bust cat.
I mean, it ain't really, you know what I'm saying, nobody else that was really doing it like that but CCA back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And all them niggas gone. So, you know what I'm saying, after that era, that's when the grind, you know what I'm saying, and Rick Jill and all them niggas came, you know what I'm saying. They get their props, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent, you know what I mean. The grind, they hot, but right now niggas ain't really, you know what I'm saying, on the grind like that. They need to come with a new album. That's basically the only people I could say, you know what I'm saying, that was like basically damn near a pioneer that ain't really getting, you know what I'm saying, the props they deserve right now.
We come from GI, that's Gary, Indiana, Maine.
A lot of them niggas over there, you know what I'm saying, we go a long way back, you know. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying, we used to beef against each other, you know what I'm saying, our hood against they hood, you know, doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, it was whatever. That's on the real, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna speak on all that though. You know what I'm saying, but through all that, you know what I'm saying, we started making tapes and shit in the hood, you know what I'm saying, selling them, you know what I'm saying, dissing them niggas, talking about putting niggas in the trunk, popping niggas. They started coming back with CDs too, you know what I'm saying, I mean with tapes, you know what I'm saying, selling they shit, saying the same shit back and forth. So that's basically why I say, you know what I'm saying, us and CCA was damn near like pioneers. And once the shit just really started elevating, you know what I'm saying, it was like we was stuck in some contracts, but they had more, you know what I'm saying, freedom to do what the fuck they wanted to do. So they kind of like, you know what I'm saying, took over because they could come out with product as much as they wanted to at the time, and we was stuck in a contract, you know what I'm saying. So them niggas, you know what I'm saying, I gotta take my hat off to them because they was doing it like we wanted to do it all the way from the start, you know what I'm saying? Even though niggas was bumping our shit and feeling our shit, but we couldn't come out with as much shit as we wanted to, you know what I'm saying? CCA, them was some real niggas, you know what I'm saying? For real, they was some real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Through all that shit, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Got kind of cool, you know what I'm saying, and was fucking with this music, supporting each other. They always supported us, we always supported them. Much love to that shit, though, you know what I'm saying?
Leave a motherfucker headless. One less bitch that I scratched from my checklist. Nigga never should have said shit.
Well, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit, niggas in Gary, you know what I mean, always supported Chicago rappers. That's all we used to listen to before we even started rapping. So it's always love for Chicago rappers, you know what I'm saying? Any love we get from the city, we you know what I'm saying, we appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? That's on the real, you know? Motherfuckers could get more shit, you know what I'm saying, on a bigger level, you know what I mean? But that it goes both ways, you know what I'm saying? We can step up and do more for ourselves too. We men just like, you know what I'm saying, niggas from the city men. I ain't got nothing but love for that shit because it's a lot of niggas from the city that inspired me to even want to get into this rap game.
Cause too much crack done been sold. The nigga that's standing right next to your dead killer, only 12.
I mean, I don't even know if you want me to say this on your tape, but I'll be saying the motherfucking government the reason why Gary ain't doing what the fuck it's supposed to be doing, because anytime motherfuckers try to do something, they trying to shut motherfuckers down. So the shit is real fucked up, you know what I mean? Niggas can't get to the level that they want to get to because, you know what I mean, they want to, you know, be on some hearsay shit that they don't know, you know what I mean, fuck about, you know what I mean? So most of the niggas that really was, you know what I'm saying, serious about this music and trying to take it to the next level, you know what I'm saying, most of them niggas is the niggas that they done already targeted and took away, you know what I mean? It's crazy, you know what I'm saying, and motherfuckers from, you know what I'm saying, East Coast, West Coast, down south, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like they basically stick to each other, you know what I'm saying? I done been Cali, down south, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to New York, but I done met New York niggas. And it's like they ain't really trying to let no nigga in the door, you know what I'm saying?
On your scanner, man. If you really wanna bang with us, we suggest you pick up your thing.
I have to say the Great Lakes remix. I say that because that shit was just raw, you know what I'm saying? Just how it is in the streets every day, you know what I'm saying? When we wrote that shit, that's when niggas used to be in the streets every motherfucking day. Niggas done slowed down, you know what I'm saying? Don't be out there trying to be all wild like that no more, you know what I'm saying? But back in them times, you know what I'm saying, we was out there every day, all day, so that's all the fuck niggas was feeling, you know what I'm saying? That shit represent GI to the fullest, Chi-Town to the fullest, the whole Midwest to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some real niggas, you know what I'm saying, that be doing that dirt, you know what I mean, around this parts, nigga. These other motherfuckers be rapping about that shit. Niggas ain't doing that shit, nigga. We knowing that shit. They getting rich, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, let these niggas that's really out here living this life, nigga, that spit that raw shit, get that money.
Feel me? I'm not a killer, but please don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I just wanna get this bread and fuck this pussy.
When the MCG'Z first started, you know what I'm saying, it was for us. It was me, my nigga Daz, my nigga Lil Said, and my nigga Groove, rest in peace. My nigga Lil Said, he started getting into little shit, getting in trouble, you know what I'm saying, not focusing on the music, not being serious. That's when we picked up Nuki G. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, was gangsters, you know what I mean? We was with Nuki G for a minute, you know what I mean, and she let motherfuckers get in her head and shit, telling her she can do the shit and be solo and she gonna blow up, you know what I'm saying? She the next nuisance, you know what I'm saying? Just listening to all type of dumb shit. And when she was out the picture, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Lowe, you know what I'm saying, was always in the same camp that we was in, but he was a solo artist. So we used to already, you know what I'm saying, work with him, and we had some songs that was kind of hot together. Like the Great Lakes remix, for instance, you know what I'm saying? So we was like, at first, we didn't want to do the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, we murder cap gangsters, you know what I mean? And it was a minute before, you know what I'm saying, we really just, you know what I'm saying, said fuck all that bullshit and let's get this album done, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, eventually it was all love, but at first, you know what I'm saying, it was like this nigga ain't no gangster. How the fuck he gonna get in this group? You know what I mean? But as time went on and we started seeing, you know what I mean, how Nuki G was just on some straight fluckery, on some bullshit, not really serious, we was like, fuck it. Gonna let this nigga be the third member, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying, since you want a motherfucker to tell you some real shit, though, you know what I'm saying, right about now, you know what I mean, we ain't even fucking with that cat like that, you know what I'm saying? He on this album because a lot of that shit we recorded, you know what I'm saying, and we want to get this motherfucker out. He comes around and do certain appearances with us, but, you know what I'm saying, I don't even really think he finna be a part of Screwface no more, and I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean?
Ain't ready for the war to begin. Your hoes all through the week, but killers on the weekend. You should.
Rick called me up, told me to come, you know what I'm saying, one of his partner's crib, you know what I'm saying, relative crib song. Want me to listen to some tracks to get on this album, the one he just released, you know what I'm saying? So we over there listening to the tracks, and I just started hearing tracks that I done already bought from this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Rated X, I'm gonna put you out there, nigga. Handle your business right. This motherfucker got like 4 tracks of mine that I done bought on a CD. So I let this man know, you know what I'm saying, these my tracks, don't use them. And that's supposed to have been that, you know what I mean? After that day, he didn't even get up with me no more to even do the song, you know what I'm saying? Nigga wouldn't call me, wouldn't answer the phone for me, none of that shit. When this CD came out, I heard my motherfucking beat, you know what I mean? Once I heard my motherfucking beat, it was like, nigga, shit, this punk motherfucker trying to disrespect me. And he know he a motherfucking punk motherfucker, nigga. I don't give a fuck about them tight ass lyrics, none of that shit, nigga. You ain't finna play me. Bullshit ain't nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, shit, either you gonna break bread, nigga, or it's whatever. You know what I mean? That's my beat. I own that motherfucker. Give me what's mine. You know what I mean? And that's how that shit went. Because at first, you know what I'm saying, little nigga want to act like he don't want to cooperate. So, you know, I had to put that shit out there to let niggas know ain't no motherfucking hoes over here, nigga, even though he already know that shit on the real. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that nigga, you know what I'm saying, he manned up and did what the fuck he was supposed to do, so I ain't gonna even trip on that nigga. But he know, you know what I'm saying, nigga, if you want it, motherfucker, you can get it, nigga. That's on the real.
Running your trap will only get you 6 feet deep. It's time to creep. Now that they done started the.
Alright. He came out with The Last Days. It was an EP. We actually had a full album recorded. It was called The Archives. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't never get to hear it. The label that we was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Bullshitting around. This nigga tricking money on hoes and, you know what I'm saying, thinking he motherfucking Puff Daddy or some motherfucker, instead of handling his business. You know what I'm saying? But that CD, you know what I'm saying, that was like, you know, that's like a classic. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still ask for that shit to this day. You know what I'm saying? There was only 4 tracks on the motherfucker. But anyway, we can't, it's not available no more because the motherfucker who was running that label at the time, you know what I'm saying, he just fell off the face of the music world, you know what I mean? And he got all the rights to that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I know he dying for a motherfucker to fuck with it, so we make some money off of it, he could get something off of us and shit. So we don't fuck with it, you know what I mean? Even though motherfuckers want that shit, you know what I mean? But, you know, it might come a time we just be like, fuck it, and put out a limited edition, like, fuck that nigga, you know what I mean? Never know. Shit, like I said, man, I'm from Ivanhoe, you know what I'm saying, West Side, that's where all the gangsters be at, you know what I'm saying. Back in the day, when niggas really, you know what I'm saying, really started getting off into the game, you know what I'm saying, I was a shorty, you know what I mean, I was, you know what I'm saying, yay high. Niggas was out there doing their thing, but, you know what I'm saying, my family lived on the block that the niggas chose to be the block, you know what I'm saying, so I got to see everything. You know what I'm saying? Niggas showed me love, you know what I'm saying, that they ain't show other little niggas from the hood. Because I was right there all the time, you know what I'm saying? When I'm walking to school, when I'm walking home from school, you know what I'm saying, during the middle of the day, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's how, you know what I'm saying, I got influenced and wanted to get in the game, you know what I'm saying? That's all them OGs on Tolly Place, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Back in the day when them real niggas was out there in the hood. But anyway, as I started, you know what I'm saying, growing up a little bit, you know what I mean? Me and a couple of my niggas, you know what I'm saying, we just used to be around the hood rapping, you know what I'm saying? Beatboxing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers out there was digging that shit. So they used to always fuck with us like, nigga, spit a flow, you know what I'm saying? Bust something for me. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I stayed with the rap thing, you know what I'm saying? For a minute, shit was out there, you know what I'm saying? Wild, crazy. Nigga like, fuck this rap shit. I ain't on that shit, you know what I'm saying? My nigga T-Bone, rest in peace to my nigga. That nigga is the nigga that motherfucking made me get back into this shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause that nigga straight wrote a motherfucking flow, snapping on my ass, dissing me, fucking me up, talking about I'm weak as hell cause I don't rap no more and all type of shit. And niggas was loving that shit. So that's when I had to get back in the game, you know what I'm saying? I can't let no motherfucker spit on me like that, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga though, all love, you know what I'm saying? We started doing that shit together from then on out, you know what I'm saying? But that was way before the MCG'Z even occurred, you know what I mean? He died before we even got on that MCG shit, you know what I'm saying? Murder Cap gangsters, you know what I mean? We gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Me and Daz, we thought of the name. Shit, we like, shit, we living in the Murder Cap at the time. G.I. was the Murder Cap. We gangsters, fuck it. We the Murder Cap gangsters.
Musical mangler, who get respected when injected from plotting poetic anger.
Then murderers kick you, getting evicted out of the crib, cause too much crack done been sold. The nigga that's standing right next to your dead killer, only 12 years old. But I ain't worried about shit up in this murder festival. Me and my niggas known to leave you gone or a vegetable. Is it questionable who I roll with? Hell no, them OGF niggas pulling triggers to make your last fall. It's young Hitler from the clique called MCG'Z, Mr. Low, shut them down. It's time to empty these clips. Don't trip cause my homie Dad's ready to take your cash. And just in case y'all busters forgot, we all ready to blast. Cause we killers in the mind state, in the city with a high ass crime rate. It's you win punkin' heads, dumping lead, so don't dare violate. Finna hit him with a taste of the great.
Shala Squire-Qualo and the movement, the boss. Shit, where am I from? Everywhere, man. Grew up on the north side, moved to the west side for a bit, then went south. So I'm from Chicago.
Watching it go, shaking them poles and watching they roll, shaking it slow and it go and it blow.
Gangster revolution, I think we speak the truth and we're not afraid to. And a lot of our colleagues are, they speak the truth, but we do it in our own way because we Qualo and we can only be ourselves. And our concerns more is about raising the masses and raising the kids and starting a movement, or basically flourishing a movement that we've already started and guiding them toward a revolution. And it's not a revolution in the corny X-Clan, Public Enemy. It's a revolution of the mind, a revolution of the people, where the truth is heard most of the time instead of, you know, half the time, if not, goddammit, 10% of the time. It's pretty much.
Who am I, motherfucker? You ain't got the right to ask me before
the movement was pretty much started, man, when we realized, when the four of us were walking down the block one day out west, and a car went by playing Gunshots Warfare, which was a classic single we have in Chicago. And it was crazy. Then two other guys approached us right after that. We was walking, two other guys approached us, and they were fans. And it clicked that, like, everything we have is because of the collective people around us, the fans, the supporters, the women we were walking with who, like, do all our business at the time. We were in high school. And we're like, man, it's a movement behind what we're doing. Like, we speak to people's hearts. We speak to the depths of their souls because we coming from the heart, so it goes to their heart. So we realized that we had a movement around us that was actually pulling us forward, and we were representing a collective of people. So we decided to call it what it was. We came up with some fancy names, but after all that, we like, man, it's a movement. Let's call it what it is. Put the stamp on it and ride with that. So the movement is everybody who supports Qualo and what we own, and immediately it's the officers that we have. So it's Morocco Stone, the Colombian Prince, Alexander Monday, Royal, Crystal, Shaq, Absolute, man, Mike Love, Alicia Marie, countless others, Little John, man, those are the immediate officers that we have that run the movement in their different facets, you know, DJing, MCing, however we do it. So that's what the movement, man. It's a collective of, you know what I'm saying, people who are spreading this word, and the word is the truth.
Back. Fuck all of y'all if y'all don't fight back. Fuck Rumsfeld, fuck Kanye Rice, fuck.
Mike had a remote, whatever you call them things, for radio, and it was way up north somewhere. So me being the go-getter that I am, I decided to get at him, trying to get this radio play, basically. And I got at him, and we started just talking, and we clicked. And I saw we had like minds, and I saw that, you know, he was a real dude. So we connect with real dudes. So after a while, just politicking with him or whatever, he was on the Movementality album. After a while politicking with him, we realized that he could be bigger than GCI and the cornball stuff that he was doing. No offense to radio, but you know, we all know what it is. Anyway, we thought he could be way bigger. So I got at him and I was like, man, you need somebody to guide your career and help you flourish outside of this radio box, because you're bigger than this and you got a lot more to do. Because we all messengers, man. Qualo, we messengers. That's what Qualo means anyway. So we believed Mike was another messenger. So we brought him into the fold. And man, it's been on ever since. We put out his first mixtape, and we've been putting out mixtapes ever since. And the message is in a mixtape. Universal Sessions is a great example of that, where he's so much bigger than the radio. And people didn't know that initially. And I feel like if we hadn't gotten together, people would never know what that dude, the story that dude has, and what he could tell, and what he can give to the masses or whatever. So that's how it started.
But when I see you blow a fuse, I guarantee you be in ICU. Now that's true.
I'm imagining the logo is going to be right here and shit. It's basically a Q with negative space. So basically, and that's Qualo, Q for Qualo. And then we put the circle around it, and then it forms an M in negative space, which is the movement. It's basically a stamp and the imprint of all that's divine, all that's the truth, and all that's authentic and genuine. And it has a message in it. People definitely see their different messages. So when you look at it, it's an organic form that's sort of abstract, that basically told you it's the womb. If you flip it, it's the woman, you know what I'm saying? And it's a sense of strength. It's the paw print, the step into the ground. It's all that. And that speaks the truth, and that's forever. It's immortal. And that's basically what we are, immortal, because the truth will always be immortal. The truth will always be here. It's always been here. So that's what the logo represents. And if you see it, you know, it kind of just speaks to you naturally. You kind of just get that.
Just incarceration, just when you finna make it your best. Another day, another lesson.
Gunshots Warfare, man, basically was us. It was the Movementality era for us. So we had did a lot of songs that was real gangster, but they always had the depth and the truth to them. My guy just got out the joint. We was having kids. It was crazy, man. It was a crazy time. Dropping out of school was wild. So we always put the truth in our music, but we had sense. But we're always covering the sense of. We read books, you know what I mean? We literally would read books. I remember going up north, and my guy was tipping at the time. Chicago Sean was tipping at the time. And he'd be on the block, and he'd be in a book. And it'd be geeks who come up to him, and he'd serve them, and then he'd go back on his book. You know what I'm saying? We were always books and cook-up all the time. But we would hide the book part. We would hide the smart part. We hide the, you know, pro-black part or whatever. That single was us coming out. That single was us saying, fuck it, we regular people, we do this, but we got books. Books on the Bible. That's what we are. Love it or leave it. And that song basically marked the era of what is Qualo. So we came with it. We did the first cut. Turtle Banks jumped on it. Turtle Banks from Ride Slow on the Believe album now. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Turtle Banks jumped on it because, you know, he's a guy who speaks the truth in his own way, so he blessed us with a verse. We put it out, blew up. It spoke to people. So we like, okay, people want us, people accept us, people accept the message, people accept the truth. Let's do that. Psychodrama heard it. It spoke to them because, of course, birds of a feather, we cousins. So they heard it. They wanted to jump on it. It was all good. That was around the time when Psychodrama was blowing up crazy. Suave Houses signed them. They flew out. We could never get the song done, and we needed it for the Movementality album. We needed it for the EP before the Movementality album. So, man, I damn near jumped on a plane to go to Texas to catch these cats. Then they flew back before, so I bought a ticket it was me and Chicago Sean bought a ticket. We was gonna go catch him in Texas. Then we heard the day before, we bought the ticket the day before, that day back at the crib. Like, okay, screw the money, we fucked up. So we chased them all out west trying to catch these cats. It was wild. We called Side or whatever. So we had Side in the car. We damn near locked his ass down. We was feeding him blunts. So he stayed with us, right? So then we rode around, called Buck or whatever, and went straight to the studio. And when we went to the studio, it was closed. So, you know, basically smoked outside for about 2 hours, paid the engineer to come in, and then he came in and we knocked it out. That's how we made it happen. Man, and of course now I'm blanking out, but the immediate, you know, psychodrama then and now, hearing the new stuff, I know what they own. I mean, they messages, people got to hear them. That might be why they being blocked, actually. I've always thought EC was cold as hell, especially the white aesthetic. It don't make sense. It just doesn't. He speaks to a realm of people. It doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what I mean? So there's definitely something wrong there. Man, the flick, Wild Style especially, his tracks, he should be he is one of the greatest producers of all time, and he should be up under a lot of people's tracks. But again, politics and bullshit. Man, so many people, man. I have a mind block. I purposely put a mind block up because if I don't, the industry would drive me crazy. So, whereas sometimes I used to always focus on this, I recently blocked it out because it was, you know, it was killing me. You know what I mean?
Driving her crazy, user, abuser, and choose to be shaded. Sexer, stressor, out.
Well, I mean, we do countless music. We're not afraid to get the music away. If you Google or do a Yahoo search on Qualo, man, you're gonna get, goddamn it, where is it at now? 1,000 different spots where we at, and that's my word. You can go check it out. So we got countless download music. First thing we put out was It's All Love, maxi single. We tested the waters. Then after that, we put out the Coco maxi single because that was the radio song, and you know, it was kids. We didn't know what was up, but we put the truth behind that. So we figured we put the radio song out front, and people would get the truth. After that, we just got Gangsta, said fuck it, and went with Move Mentality. After Move Mentality came out, we took a little hiatus because we didn't understand or whatever, and we started doing freestyle. So we jumped on a freestyle bandwagon, knocked out. There has to be at least 500 freestyles floating. Most of them are on the Mike Love mixtapes, which we also put out. Man, Bishop Magic Don Juan mixtape, 50 Cent. Man, he put out one with Antoine Walker. I mean, a million people. So we did those mixtapes, and we have countless material on that. Then we did a Raw Dope mixtape that we just gave out for free. We gave out about 5,000 of those all over the city. That had new freestyles, songs that we never decided to release, all kinds of stuff on that. And then we came out with Shot Bangin' because that Raw Dope mixtape did so well. People liked it so much. We were like, okay, this new thing, this new collective, our new officers, people will embrace it. We put out Shot Bangin'. Put out Shot Bangin', 10,000 sold right now, man. Real charged about that. A lot of that helped because we picked up a European distribution deal, so we did good numbers there. So between the numbers there and between the numbers here, locally, Midwest spots, certain South spots, we did a lot of good numbers there. So we decided to flip that money, and we're at Believe, and we also did Universal Session to, you know, kind of bring more Chicago artists out, because we're realizing, man, a lot of our power, because we are messengers, a lot of our power is coming from empowering other people. So as we embrace other people that we believe in, that we put them out, that power is reciprocating. And we doing, as long as we do what we're supposed to do, man, we kicking the door down. So go look out for that material. That's why we give it out free, because we're here to disseminate the truth. So the more y'all get it, the more y'all collect it, the bigger we get, the bigger this all gets. Chicago rappers, Chicago rap, we're a baby industry. We believe in the dream. We're fans rapping. So we believe in the bullshit that they sell us. We believe in the 50 Cent a game got into a crap. We believe in the, if you submit your demo to an A&R, he gonna discover you. We believe in doing shows and they're gonna actually point you out. We believe in all the bullshit, and there's always something behind it. There's always something going on. There's always politics. The music industry is nothing but politics at this point. It's not even about the music anymore. It's not about talent at all, So the problem is we still believe it is. We still do not understand. We're still innocent. We're a new industry, so we don't understand working together in sort of a mafia type fashion. The music industry is the mob. It's the mafia. They will sign a cat to destroy his life. They will sign a cat and not put a cat out just to make sure he's not a problem. They're the mob, period, point blank. When we start to understand and we tap into our inherent mob mentality that we've all grown up with, gangs, it's all the same shit. When we tap into what's really real, just like when Qualo tapped into what's really, really us, when we all do that and we decide to organize, we'll take over the industry. Because we inherently have the mob mentality. So we use that and we can enter and we can sit at the table with the syndicate. Because the only way to get in is to enter through the syndicate. And the syndicate, for those who don't know, is basically a collection of mobs. So Chicago is a mob, and when we decide to get a representative or representatives for that mob, link it together and come to the syndicate like, this is what we own, love it or hate it, we here.
Most gangsters don't tell it, and if you rap and use a snitch, shut the fuck up.
Most gangsters don't tell it, and if you rap and use a snitch, shut the fuck up. Most men wanna pretend, can't comprehend when the gun busts. Most labels on some bullshit, get these rappers on some tool shit. We know you made a hit, suck a dick. You get your money when we through, bitch. Most rappers is actors. They holler hood cause it's Hollywood. They got arrested, let the publicist tell it. Show the court cause it look good. The movement is a problem. Blame it on the industry. Turn the radio off, nigga. The shit be offending me. Most singers can't sing. Bitch, you know you feel that. Most players want to hit that, but couldn't tell you where their kids at. Most ladies want respect. The hoes come with the O's in the check. Most sex ain't like the first time. That's why I'd rather keep a dick up in the neck. Most hoes looking for love. They think it's buried in their thighs. They need a man to pick it out, and that's what my dick about. I never said I was a nice guy. Most poets just wish they could rap. At least that's what the priests say. Most rappers wish they could rap. Shit, that's what we all say. My little girl say, Daddy, why they be rapping like that? Tell her I don't know. Something about DaWrecks under fitted caps. Most liquor make me get loud, but it keep my demons quiet. All you niggas need to snap now. I'm kinda ready for a riot. Most leaders lonely. Thank God for my family. Most souls know me from the shadows of the valley. The movement is a problem.
Blunt over here. Quick roll, this is how you roll quick. And there you have it. Let's roll. Who got a lighter? All right, cut. Just blunt up. Fucked it up. Look at me, you motherfucker, coming up out of shot. On the grind, money on my mind. Have you ever seen the motherfucker that's down to die? For my war niggas, I'ma ride like your mother, make them holler, let them fly. If I gotta make a sissy nigga cry, hit him and give him continuous insistence. If a nigga really think he wanna try, you ain't never seen shit like this. Drama war, leave a bitch in the ditch. Roll through your tip, all in your crib with the 4-5 on the nigga hip. Hypnotic, I got it, so I gotta give it to it. Nigga see the game change, so I'm through it. Nigga see the lanes rain, so the pain of the game got me wanna go and do it. Triple dark in my heart, so I gotta put it down for my mom. Drama war, MAT's got the city law like a nigga benching on the yard, pitching the fit and we give it to the Mars, clinching this shit and my niggas going hard, bringing the squads, bringing them home, fighting like Iraqis, dying for the cause.
Windy City, time for the brawl. Itchy spitting nearly dying on the law. Crying like a ball, trying to be boss. Trying but he lost. Somebody tell me what the fuck he thought. Thinking that I'm soft, but my mind's off. Thinking that it's time that the blind saw. Better be ready, it's time for the raw. Coming for Fetty the kind, not the cross. Trip dog, hideous, reckless. Trick taking over next to rip shit. Leave him headless and heading for the exit. Quick shit. Anybody wanna get in 100? Cause I'm coming and I'm giving them some. And it's only a fucking intro, motherfucker, but you know it's been one. Represent Drama Award for life. Off the west side, Harrison Courts, you know what I'm saying? Originally off Warren Boulevard, right by the Hornets, about 2215, you know what I'm saying? And Wreck Some Entertainment, you know what I'm saying?
Check. I know this bitch that he used to fuck with. Her name was Yvette and I met her in 22.
I met Hanius before I met Trick. You know what I'm saying? We used to kick it on Madison with the Mats crew. You know what I'm saying? I met him through them. He had just came home and he was trying to get down, you know what I'm saying? Psychodrama was a group already. I was a solo, you know what I'm saying? I used to be in a group with Never from Crucial Conflict. But around this time, he went and joined Crucial Conflict, so I was a solo artist. And me and Hanius just started writing songs together, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, we was doing shows, but we never had a name. So one day, Hanius came up with the name Triple Darkness, and it was just two of us still. And then Trick came home like the next summer after that. You know what I'm saying? I met him on the block on California. Over there, you know, Travelers, where they at. You know, that's where we hooked up at, right off Kedzie. And we did the song Niggas Just Don't Know. And from there, I was like, man, Trick need to be a part of this group. You know, it's Triple Darkness. It might as well be three, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. And now we TD, Drama Awards. You know?
Don't put me snap when I get to busting cabs. If niggas get to running last, I'm popping watching buck.
It might sound funny, but it all started from dancing. Cause it was like a big thing. Dance groups was a big thing on the west side. And rappers was looked at like, oh man, ain't nobody from Chicago finna come up rapping. So me and Never found a way to trick them, you know what I'm saying? We started a dance group, me, him, and my cousin. And like in the mission of the dancing, we'll bust a rap, you know what I'm saying? And it grew from there to where we just cut out the dancing and just kept on rapping like that. Me and him started two other groups, which was Sick and Hard to Overcome, H2O. That was in K-Town. That's where he hooked up with Flick, man. And it was me, him, Joe Schmitty. He down with the Flick right now, and this nigga named Don from over there. Shout out to H2O, you know what I'm saying? It kind of was on some, I think it was on some gang shit, but it was more like some in-the-mob conflict type shit. Cause everybody was Matt's crew, you know what I'm saying? It was us, Twister, Do or Die, Color One, and all them. And at a point, it started feeling like we wasn't getting respected, cause like, you know, Color One and all them folks and all that. And we was the Travelers and stuff. And it was like, you know, we was doing all the shows, Psychodrama had the little CD out, you know what I'm saying? Do or Die was part of it, but they was really like on their own thing. So as far as Matt's crew, you know, it was Psychodrama, Triple Darkness, a couple other niggas, Qualo and them, Speed Knock Monsters. But the drama where we just start clicking, like on some gang shit, like, okay, these all the Travelers, they all finna hang together, you know what I'm saying? And then one day we was, I think Side and Color had gotten into an argument. I don't care, I'm telling this some real shit. Side and Color One got into an argument. And from there it was like, you know, we with him, so, you know what I'm saying? Even though we all still was cool with each other, it was just at that point we decided, you know, we want to start our own clique. And Side actually came up with the name Drama Award, you know what I'm saying? Because we was already clicking like that, we just never had a little name for what we was, you know what I'm saying? Inside the Matt's crew.
You cold, nigga, because I'm cold. You cold,
Okay, you know, we was working with my man, Fly, you know what I'm saying? He was helping us out with a lot of stuff. As far as, you know, our music, we had put out the tape, Niggas Just Don't Know and all that. The streets was loving it. So Flyhead came in, you know what I'm saying, was starting to do all the business work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who Fly is. Y'all know who he is, you know what I'm saying? As soon as everything started coming together, he got locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's where Big Rap came in the picture.
A lot of people don't know that Big Rap was the one that really took us over there like that. You know what I'm saying? We had a little dope, got some beats, some tracks. We only did the one song though. And cause we was just gonna put it out like a single. And we got another beat from Soundmaster T, that's Cruise with us. A lot of people don't know that song. But we put that out. And I remember Fly said it's gonna be chill side, kill side. One side we chilling, you know what I'm saying, kicking it. One side we on some straight killing shit. And that was that. That was cold-blooded. Traxter came, he had laced the beat. I went there, I spit my verse. He was like, hold on, let me change a little something. And then, you know, that's how it came about. Like I said, I think we made a dumb move at that time, you know what I'm saying? We was, like I said, we was dealing with Fly, we had a little money. So, you know, we thought we was all good. We thought we ain't need their help at that time, you know what I'm saying? Because we went down there with Psychodrome. And, you know, they deal with Suave House wasn't as good as most people thought it was. And we was looking at that like, man, we got that right now. We ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, do that. We came home. Their album didn't come out. We did a song on their album. Now, the song on their album was Shot in the Dark. I made the beat for that. You know what I'm saying? When we did that song on their album, we figured their album come out. That song right there help us, you know what I'm saying? Our album was coming up from the darkness. And our album actually did come out, you know what I'm saying, when theirs didn't. I think that hurt us a lot too, because a lot of people was like, okay, this Triple Darkness whole album, but, you know, where the major, you know, where the backing, where the videos and all that stuff. And like I said, at that time, they wanted to do some business with us. It probably wouldn't have been a good deal, but if we'd have done it, I think we'd be a little further than we are now, you know what I'm saying? A little more exposure with the videos and the major distribution and all that.
Up with DaWreck, disrespect, and I'm up in attack. Run the time, bust the rap, bump to the chest, cut through your back.
My favorite Triple Darkness song. There's a lot of songs, man. I like the weed song. That's I'm smoking weed to be high, but it needs to be fine. I don't know if a lot of people probably ain't heard that. That's one of my favorite songs. I don't know, man. I like all of them. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of my fans, people that actually, you know, have bought my shit, listen to it, favorite songs, niggas just don't know. That's I Got a Lick for You, Trick. What's that? You remember that, Vic? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably know it now from that. But those couple of my favorites right there. A lot of it happened because of, you know, dealing with shiesty people. Motherfuckers that we come to and show love, like, man, we gonna do this together. They like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then the end of it, they be on bullshit. I don't know whether it's personal, you know, shit happening in their family life or whatever, but it'll fuck up the whole situation and leave us looking like, man, we need to kill this nigga, you know, all kind of stuff like that. And then that's the same thing that make us look at it like, oh, this shit ain't for real, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't finna happen, right? Motherfuckers just finna bullshit us, so niggas get off into other shit, street shit, you know what I'm saying? Namely, Heinous, he the wild motherfucker out of Triple Darkness. Me and Trick more like, you know, conservative with our shit, but he just don't get no fuck. And, you know, we love him. That's how he is, you know what I'm saying? That's how he is. You know what I'm saying? He's been having the problem staying out of jail, you know. But it's all good. He'll be back, you know what I'm saying? Free Heinous. He'll be back. And Triple Darkness will be back. But we ain't never went nowhere, but, you know, you feel what I'm saying. The whole group, you know what I'm saying?
Come hit this weed. It's your choice to get caught slipping, but I'ma keep.
The upcoming Triple Darkness album, I believe, is what all our fans been waiting for from us. You know what I'm saying? It's the title of the album is Last Days. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we in our last days here on this planet and shit. We got production from myself and none other than the legendary Traxter, who brought you Adrenaline Rush and Searching and all Cold-Blooded, all that hot, you know, Chi-Town flavor. And he came with some more of that type of shit on this album. So y'all pick it up, y'all gonna really be feeling the ones that, you know what I'm saying, he did if y'all on that type of level. You know what I'm saying? Then we got some other shit on there, some club shit, you know what I'm saying? But basically we tried to stay Triple Darkness. We didn't want to go too far from where we was at. We probably got like 2 club songs, something like that. The rest of that shit is dog, you know what I'm saying? Trip dog, drama war type shit. And we got another CD we about to drop. That's coming out before Last Days. It's like a underground lost tapes or something like that. Just some songs that we been had never got released and shit. Some old shit, some new shit. Shit we did with Crucial Conflict and a whole bunch of other people, man. What else? And we got another CD, another project I'm working on right now. Tahania's come out. It's Wreck Some Entertainment. I don't know if you can see on my shirt. Wreck Some Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I just got some little guys. I'll be doing this open mic thing at Marshall's Jail. That's on Cosman Division. We do that every Thursday. And, you know, I saw a couple of guys up there ripping, a girl ripping, so I thought, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and put a little group together. It's me, Trick, a nigga named Splurge, Nephew, and Sweet Juices. It's just me basically get down the production side of everything. You know, I'm doing all the beats on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping on there too. But that's the new shit right there. Hard West. That was my guy, Dave and Leonard Murphy. They started that company when we got together and started on the Coming Up From the Darkness album. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? We had state-of-the-art studio, you know what I'm saying? We had everything we needed to put the album out like that. We had the wax and the, you know, bios and the posters and all that shit. We had packages sending them out left and right here and there. Ross Stewart, who is Twister's manager right now, was doing our promotions. You know what I'm saying? He was doing promotions for us back then. You know what I'm saying? Out of that whole deal, he the only one got paid what they supposed to get paid. You know what I'm saying? It was like real fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We shipped out like 5,000 CDs. You know what I'm saying? Off the first rip. You know what I'm saying? To get that shit out there. After that, I don't know what happened with the project. You know what I'm saying? We lost contact with Dave. He moved out of town or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them fucked up situations. We talked to him since then, you know, with some real grimy shit going on with it, so we just let that shit fly. That's the end of Hard West and Straight Jacket, Triple Darkness, all that shit that we had together. That's the end of that shit.
Is you really about that money, man? Is you greasy when you do your thing?
The situation with Wicked is we hooked up with them on the like little 50-50 deal, you know what I'm saying, where we supply the music and they put that shit out there for us. At the time, Wicked was distributing a lot of Chicago underground stuff, you know what I'm saying. Us getting with them ain't really do nothing but help the situation better for them because more and more people came to them once they saw we was affiliated with them. And it was cool and everything, but it was cool and everything. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't really adding up right again, you know what I'm saying? And we was like, hold on, it's more going out than this. And they was like, oh, well, we had to spend this on promotion and do this and do this. And I'm like, well, you got 50 people on this plugger, you know what I'm saying? How much was it, $1? You taking the price of all this shit off on us, you know what I'm saying? So we just had our differences, you know what I'm saying? Since we wasn't there watching them make every dollar and see what they do with it, you know, we didn't know what was really going on. So we just broke ties with them all together, like skip it. We're gonna watch our own shit from now on.
Hey, yo, check it out. First thing, what up? This K Smoove. Go by the street name that. Rapping, you know what I'm saying. Points where I'm from Rockwell. I call it Rockwell, Chicago. So actually I represent Chicago, but Rockwell is located on the west side of Chicago. Graduated Crane High School. Clique I represent. I actually represent with everybody that come from the Chi, because I got love for everybody that's really, you know, generating hits. But most of all, Drum Award, baby, you know what I'm saying? But we spread it out, you know, like that. Everybody that's hot know what's happening with me, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make it happen.
With that real shit.
That Smoove shit, I told you it was coming, baby.
The making of the parts of me getting down with the drum award. What happened was, Young Buck and Nooses and Side, we all graduates of Crane High School. They came in after me. They kind of formulated this whole thing, so, you know, they like picked the torch up. So I, you know, kicked it off. And I was already out in the world doing my thing, what I say, because they were still in high school, so they took over the talent show starring and all that. And they kind of brought the war together, and it's a whole conglomerate of a lot of guys that's based from the West Side, that's in the area where we was from, before things got expanded. And just to reach back and show the love, you know what I'm saying, they gave me kind of like that pioneer respect, that OG respect, because the first shit I was rapping about is like shit they know about, you know. It started in the lunchroom, beating on the table, nigga gonna rap about Fifth Period, you feel me? And man, Buck, Side, Nooses picked it up from there, and they the ones created that kind of flow where they affiliate with each other. Yeah, and you know, it was a Chicago thing, so, you know, the award was just Rockwell, baby, you know what I'm saying?
United States of America is the manufacturer of guns and drugs.
What I think about the Chicago style, the quick style that really twist that, perfects and demonstrate the most, I think it comes from the person that's representing that style. Because it's the flavor in what you got to say. I don't think the style's a fad. I don't think it'll die out. I just think some tracks that some people try to execute that style on, it doesn't do the style, you know, the grace. The combination of that style, what makes it happen, why it's a Chicago West Side psycho drummer war kind of flow. If you pay attention when it's executed right, it's to a slow beat but a fast flow. So normally you rap 1 2 1 1 2 2. Now you going 6 7 8 on a 1 2 1. You understand what I'm saying? Like, hey, and when you gotta flip them words together. So the style will be forever loved. It can't die. In fact, it got so hot, New York jumped right on it, and they'll still make money. Buster, you know what I'm saying? Buster Rhyme didn't take a line from none of us, but perfected the flow. I'm saying how it's happening. Jigga jump on it. So it's the combination of the style, how you execute it. Would you want a whole album full of it? No. But would you want to execute it when the time right on the right track? Yes. So it's gonna forever live, especially when the right people execute it. Psycho drama, you know what I'm saying?
I want to live your life just like a hustler.
Check it out for sure. My resume of music, laying it down for those of them who wouldn't kick it off. I've been laying it down since don't understand how we kicking it off. My whole background kicks off. I was in a group in like '84. Went solo and developed my own style of me being a person that I represent right now today. Smoove started off in '88. Then I'm like one of the first ones around with the clique and the crew that had a record deal. My first record deal came from, I was locked in with Gigantic Entertainment. We always managed at the same time. I was paired up with Too Short, Outkast, the DOC. We was all like kicking it off. That whole point. So that album I kind of did on my own. It never made the surface, but my first album was titled Pimp or Die. That was the full album I did, and I'm talking like '89. It was hot. Then moving on into when I got a better deal, this label called Success Records. It gave me a nice deal, and that's when I started doing a lot of features on my album because I had made my mark, and I had a lot of points that I wanted to, you know, set off. So that's when I got in with some guys from where I'm from. Right now they call themselves Well Connected, but from Rockwell they was calling themselves The Prod. Then we represented on there. A cat by the name of Vito sung a lot of hooks, you know, just formulating a team. Triple Darkness, Trick from Triple Darkness from Rockwell also. So, you know, it was love to do some things with him. DaWreck came right in and got down with me. Noosa support a lot on the joint. I had a joint called I Got Niggas. The hottest nigga on that song is my man Ward the Lord, that nigga Scoob. Hats off to you, God bless you, baby. You know what I'm saying? That was his debut on the album. You know, I'm the first cat that took him in the studio. I want to jot that down. That's love. Then, you know, Head Rush, my man Shake Bag. All these cats was from the ward. So when it was time for me to, like, get my turn, this how it originally went before the game got twisted up in hip-hop. When there was people turn, and not in hip-hop, I'm sorry, in Chicago hip-hop. when it was people turn to get down, meaning when I got my time to get down, man, we stepped up to the bat like in the cypher. Everybody, you know, got down on their licks. So I had a lot of features on that album. Then my next album I did was titled The Plan. And The Plan on the cover, I just like put everybody's name, you know, on the front of the cover just to represent. Because my plan then was to corner the market the way Jay-Z and them lay it down. See, I always been a pioneer to laying it out. So my point then was to pull everybody together and represent the deal. As you know, I got the deal. I'm the, as we say, what they call it, the guinea pig, you know, set it out. But then after that, everybody behind here eat, you know, that's in the line. And everybody kind of understood when it fall in, but then the gang got, you know, twisted up. So I got a couple of songs with Do or Die. My man gave me much love when he was hot. My man Corey from Crucial Conflict, you know, and they forever hot to me. But man, the man stepped up to the plate, got down with me in the dough. We got a joint no better than this. Cold Hard, Smoove from the gutter with this. And, you know, from there, just everybody that's somebody that's in Chicago, you know, basically we cross paths, you know, much respect and, you know, got down how it goes. So that's it. For anyone, the other part of the question, sorry it's long and drawn out. It's not like a question where you get one answer because, you know, I feel it in the heart. As far as how you'll get up with my my music, host the websites. If you click in Smoove, you know, there's a couple of phonies out there. I want to point that out, but the original Smoove Chicago, you might have to put Drum Award or something behind it. You can find out information on me on there, and then my website is True to Life. That's True to Life Entertainment.com. Comcast.net. True to Life Entertainment, Comcast.net. That's my email address, and from there I could line you up to where it's at because it, you know, move around, kind of love and kind of out of print, but still got it there, you know. Packs of it, so that's how I go.
I spent the grip in 6 months trying to fight it. I beat it on appeal. I'm back on the streets, but I'm
check it out. In full representation of school, I'm gonna give Miss Just Do, but the whole ward had to step up and get a full, you know what I'm saying, Just Do up. I could never speak up on them, you know, in the full volume that I would like to. But as far as me being in his presence, me and the man done had our ups and downs. I go at it, but my best thing with my man School was, like I said, I was the first one to put him on some wax, invite him to do a song, took him in the studio, man, and you know, I was in the booth with him when he laid his lick, you know what I'm saying? He kicked it up, and from there, he was always a straight up critic. He'll tell you, you know, what he thought of a joint. You know, that was mainly our thing, because, you know, I wasn't an everydayer with him. Just like I'm not an everydayer with the whole ward, but when we see each other, it's all gravy, you know. So when I did see him, he'll tell me what he thought of my last project, or let me hear a verse or two or something he did. But a straight up, I'm talking about a campaigner for the ward. He was the ward, you know, that's how it go. So like I said, much love to the ward, the Lord. That nigga School was all good. Crooks, nigga.
Dedicated to the ladies, we forget about you, boo. Especially when they shake some.
At this point, not in no particular order, I wouldn't pick one person, you know, to say who I feel should be shining in the light right about now. But me, as a group, I think Psychodrummer should be having a well-lit fan of They Just Do. I really like the vibes and the points made about them as individuals and all about them like as a whole thing together. Then I got a host of rappers that I hear, you know, that but as far as longevity and long term of somebody putting it down that I think worked hard for it, I think Triple Darkness need they turn in the light, you know, right about now. So really with me it's groups, the guys that could make their own presence at the same time but still represent their group now. So right now, hitting closer home to me, it would be those two groups. And then if you divided them up, you could take, you know, one person out of here or there, but I would say they should be getting their turns, you know, in the light right about now. And even though we got some platinum stars out there, what I think is one man help other man, help the other man, help the other man. The guerrilla tactics that come along with Chicago hip hop kind of like sheds, you know, Chicago out. Because we'll be guerrilla warfare with each other, you know, and that just escalate over. I think the people that has the power to be, you know, that want to go, they really don't want to get with all that. You know, you nobody yet and you already, in their eyes, you know, we Chicago, we the shit, you know, here. But in their eyes, you know, you nobody and you already coming with all this extra.
Flavor from the shy, let them know that it's west side till I die.
Back 10 years ago, I think I had my mind focused on the track of just doing rap. Then to jump over to now, I think I got my mind focused on 4 or 5 different avenues because I'm a man that sit with a lot of talent. See, not only do I want to write raps, from doing rap now I've advanced the level that, you know, I want to write movies. Got a hip-hop cooking show I'm working on. Cooking the Flavor, that's the plug for me, Cooking the Flavor. Combination of food and music, they come together. Maybe 10 years ago, the avenue of me making, how should I say it, making better allies, pulling things together, being creative, spilling all the energy out, you know, wanting to share. Right now, today, trying to lead by an example of a point in the day of Smoove. Instead of me getting up saying you should, you could, I said, man, check it out, I done did it. This the format, this how it go. You know, more confidence because I've achieved, you know, some things that I had. 10 years ago, a whole lot of in the day of Smoove, if I jump up, and I gotta say, from then and now, I still do the same thing. I ride with instrumentals, a gang of them, given to me by my man Waxmaster, you know what I'm saying, hottest producer off up in Shala, don't sleep on my man. So I kind of ride with a lot of instrumentals, and I did that then, I still do that now. And whatever the hottest song on the radio, this is a tip for all you people that's coming up, you want to keep your pen sharp. Whatever the hottest song on the radio, I always like make 8 bars to it or something, in case them people call me right now and say, could you get on this? So that's something that I would have did then and I'm still kind of doing now. And basically, from 10 years to now, you could see the elevation and the confidence and the appreciation of the achievement, you know, that I have done. You know, I feel good about it.
Yeah, I got niggas featuring Lil Rod from the Snipers.
No albums right now. I'm really focused in on this cooking show I got called Cooking the Flavor, but it's definitely dealing with music. It's a different touch, like music, and then you got food. Both of those are common denominators for all races, you know, black, white, you know, Mexican, Puerto Rican. We all experience different food, just like we all experience each other's music. So to bring those two together, you know, it's going to feed the soul, just like, you know, when you eat food, you feed the soul. So that's the basic thing. The next thing, I got a couple of movie soundtracks I'm working on. One movie called A Lousy 10 Grand, that's due to be out this summer. So I got a couple of songs on there, a couple of other things not guaranteed. So I don't know. I got a couple of cameos on a few albums, but nah, I'm not working on an album right now at this particular time. But I keep the pen sharp. You know, I'm down for a hot 16 anytime it's going. You know what I'm talking about? God, that's good. Huh? I want to pick up one other thing. Hey, yo, before I close it out too, I got a radio soap opera called What's Poppin'. It's a hip hop story, basically broke down about, you know, my life. It contains a lot of music, a lot of things. Basically how it goes in the music business. This story tells about but a person that has more than enough talent but doesn't make it. Not because they're not good enough, just because everyday life revolves around music. It's real hot. It's called What's Poppin'. Story about what's cracking with myself, you know what I'm saying? So, man, God bless. I say peace. Holla at your boy when you in the Windy City, baby. Check it. This Chi-Town represent. Check it out. Welcome to the city of these hustling, true to life, pimping and macking. We constantly catching corners in them lacks, and we live it like we spit it, you get it. This ain't no acting. Magnetic be the attraction to the city with that skyline. It's raw. In the daytime it blings. In the nighttime in the streets of the shot, no telling what you might find. Common sense is as simple as do or die, but please don't get it twisted. That could be a crucial conflict for you and I. So won't you take it smooth like hay, or better yet, you want it hard, you hit me like triple dog. A slug need a shot to the heart. See off in the shot, we true enough. If you bogus, we gon' swing. Everything is done rough. We cycle for the drama, you want it. We got enough and we bring it like Big Hus. These stumpers like Young Fire. We live it like we spit it. Kanye, baby, we from the Shy.
Yeah, what up? You know what I'm saying? I'm with my mans up in here, man, doing a little interview. See, I'm a HeartStoppa. You call me the H.Stopper. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to shorten it up. Shit, out here plug K-Town. You know what I'm saying? Catch me on Monroe and Keeler, Adams and Keeler, Brickyard, Wilcox and Keeler. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the little drama award. See it's happening. Plus, you know, we doing our own little thing, man. Trying to get together on this little Hustler Inc. thing. Because we hustling with the ink, so that's what's happening.
Yeah, this the HeartStoppa, representing on behalf of Power Moves Entertainment and the love.
Shit, when I first started fucking with the award, my man DaWreck, like I knew him since I was a shorty, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I was just a little badass doing my thing. I wasn't really on no rap shit. That nigga was on some rapper shit, you know what I'm saying? Then the nigga Trick, you know, they triple darkness or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They do their thing. He get out of jail, they plugged up, they did their thing, the Trip Dog thing. Then they plugged Psychodrama, then all them plugged, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just came up with the award. I was a shorty. Them niggas were older than me, you know what I'm saying? I was looking up to them niggas a little bit. So they brought me in, open arms, man. He get down, he do his thing. So put together my CD, did me, and they see I can stand on my own. So that's how I got down, because I can stand on my own. I don't need nobody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world can stand on their own.
Motherfuckers putting out, we about to put out some real shit, some thug shit, some blood shit, some wet.
See, on this rapping shit, really, I wasn't really on this rapping shit. Like, since I was a short, I always been on some get money shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you ask anybody, they know me from getting money. I ain't never been no broke ass nigga or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I been getting money, and on the little music thing, while I'm getting money, I'm listening to music. I'm listening to these niggas like, man, these niggas talk about shit, man. These niggas ain't on that shit. I'm on this shit. Shit, I can say this shit. I might as well start doing this shit and getting some money on this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got into little music. Basically. Shit, cause I get down, so I can talk about that shit. You know what I mean? Situation of bad predicaments got me caught up in the life of crime. But I'm blasting the fact that I'm running out of. When on the Flatland thing, it was it was produced actually by me and my man who no longer living. He was like kind of like a manager, but we kind of was like partners. We was starting this thing called Power Moves Entertainment, and we was putting our money together, and we was trying to do some group shit, but some group shit wasn't working because everybody went on the same page. So I did me, and I did the HeartStoppa Flatland shit. DaWreck did some tracks for me because he saw it was nothing. I was doing my thing, so he said it's nothing. Come here. Do this shit. I recorded at Medicine Man Studio, Leonard Par 6. That's his name. He mixed my shit. Broke the rap out. It was love, cause he was doing his thing, and they was on top of their shit. Me, I was just up and coming, and it was nothing for him to just come and do a song with me. He laid the track and we did a song together, and that shit was hot. Man, and it was like a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a nobody coming into the music business. Like, I was somebody on the street, but on the music business, I wouldn't own nothing. So he came and he showed me love. And all the niggas, the whole war showed me love, man. So, man, it's love back forever.
Inside the shy, we get the party jumping. From the south to NY, we get the
most difficult thing is, man, it's so much bullshit going on in this shit. Like, you gotta watch for snakes. Niggas will sell you a dream, you know what I'm saying? Don't buy into that shit, man. Don't buy into that shit. The hardest thing about it, though, is staying focused. See, me, when you on this music shit comes slow. When I mean shit comes slow, I mean money comes slow. I'm used to money coming in, so I gotta get money. If that shit starts slowing up, if I ain't seeing nothing, I'm drifting off. That's why I ain't got my shit out right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, this music shit start slowing down, going too slow for me. I'm in the street, I gotta get this money, you know what I'm saying? Bills gotta get paid, I want shit, I like nice shit, so I gotta get nice shit. So the hardest thing is staying focused. Yeah. Right now, I'm back focused, so Cause I got my money right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this the HeartStoppa, kicking it with DaWreck. Triple Darkness, TD, Drama War.
Man, the Chicago shit that got me on this shit like snipers. When the snipers came out that searching, they hit hard. Psychodrama with the magic thing. Shit, Trip Dark. Shit, EC Drop. That's man, all that Chicago underground shit. That shit made me feel like it's possible for that shit to happen. Cause these motherfuckers is doing it. You know what I'm saying? And now, see, on the album I'm working on, I got these motherfuckers on me. So this shit, I got snipers on my shit. I got Psychodrama on my shit. I got Triple Darkness on my shit. I'm working on some shit with WhiteFolks. Man, I'm telling you, it's out of control. This shit ridiculous. I'm making it happen right. And them was the people, when I was coming up, I was honoring them because they made it happen from nothing.
Still bringing drama. And my city said he building inside. Gave me a car, I'm ready to step.
What you gotta do is to remember that you don't have to be like the next person. Come in and do you, be like you. And see, a lot of people get it confused, like Chicago. A lot of Chicago people, they feel like they gotta sound like other people and do what other people doing. No, we got our own music, we got our own slang, we got our own everything. And we gotta put that shit out there. Fuck trying to sound like somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Sound like you. So I'm finna sound like me. And I'm saying the shit that I say on the street. You go hear that shit on my motherfucking album. How I'm talking right now, that's probably how one of the damn verses go sound or some shit. I ain't trying to sound like no her, there. You know what I'm saying? We say here, there. You know what I'm saying? That shit cool, but that ain't us. Stop trying to be like another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Do you. And then them niggas go want to do you. So, right, I just want to get on a level where I can get a bigger fan base. You know what I mean? Because right now, man, I'm cool. The underground, that shit is the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where it started at. But I want to spread my shit to outside Chicago, through the Midwest, to the East, to the West, down South, all that shit. I want all of them to hear that shit. Everybody ain't heard it. I need everybody to hear it, so that's what I got to do in these next couple years.
Shotgun, stay cocked, son, and ready. Bringing you bitches the deepest of pain, that's dangerous.
I get up early, shit, see if I got some work. If I ain't got no work, motherfucker gotta get some work. Go to the table, do the damn thing, hit the block. Make sure it ain't too hot. If it's hot, motherfucker still gotta do the damn thing, cause so motherfucker gotta get their money, man. So I'm doing a little thing, man, with this and that. I ain't talking too much for these people on the little thing, you know what I'm saying? But I do my thing in these streets, man, to get that money, Joe. And what else? Deal with a couple hoes. See, I got a bunch of headaches on my head. I ain't got no little kids, man, to my knowledge, but it might be some little H-dots running out there somewhere that I don't know about. Shit, I eat, hit the soul food restaurants. Got to get my soul food on every day. Shit, what else? Pop bottles day. I don't do nothing but drink more wet and Hennessy than my 2 drinks right there. Shit, at the end of the day, check in on my dough. Make sure everything's straight. Lay down with my girl. Shit, get ready for tomorrow.
Right before you hit the lick, that's where to get for talking shit. I'ma tell you motherfuckers like this, bitches been one.
My game's so strong that I can make a dike switch. Back to like a niggas, turn her on like a light switch. Then I really don't give a fuck if you like this. Act like Pac and get popped after the fight, bitch. You don't want no parts of me, boy. I'm a beast. One false move and the murder rate can increase. Like the lines in the road, make them lay in the streets. I was taught growing up not to play in the streets. Be easy, man. That tough talk is irrelevant. I know that you broke, but I'll rob you for the hell of it. Bullshit in the air. Everybody smelling it. Soon as you walked up, I figured you was selling it. Homie, I'm the business for real. 126 soft, rock it up, pop it off in the field. And it's nothing for me to go get a deal. Man, my flow solid like them boys under Angelo and Neil. So you better tell your homies I'm a problem. Before I get to acting like an air track in here and start sparking. Something like Miller in the clutch, I'm a marksman. Ride beside you, lick shots while you're parking, yeah. Everybody wanna be G's till they man head get a hole in the middle like CDs. I ain't wanna battle rap over CDs. Ride through K-Town if you wanna see me. I'm right here, it's whatever, whenever. I can make a piece of Swiss cheese resemble your leather. I ain't even reached my peak and niggas not on my level. I'm shaking with demons and ducking the devil. Stuck in the ghetto with my crew full of nuts like a payday. Times get hard, stick a lame on his payday. Rain like a Pakistani, 14 with an AK. 10 years past.
Right here live here at the Tip CDs and tapes, 6317 North Ridge. You know, today everybody gathering up here for the White Folks album, you know what I'm saying? Today the release party, the in-store. He finna be signing autographs along with tracks, Triple Darkness, Rick Gillett. Everybody finna be up here. It's finna be all Chi-Town love, you know what I'm saying? We doing this live for ShyBangin.com.
I was born son of a pimp, grandson of a snitch, the nephew of a gangbanging son of a bitch. I'm the brother of a dope fiend and uncle of a crack baby, daddy to these 5 hoes that get out on that track.
See, right now we got about the first motherfuckers up in there already, and it's an hour away. So in an hour, it's gonna be fully packed up and down this whole motherfucking street. Which I already know what you come from, cuz. You came from that White Folks?
2 hours, man. I live 2 hours away.
Straight
I
up?
live in this city, man.
Tell everybody where you came from.
Wisconsin, La Crosse to be exact, about 4 hours away.
I'm Kevin, I'm from South Bend, Indiana.
Young Comaine, Block Mountain, South Bend, Indiana.
512, South Bend, Indiana.
I'm from Joliet.
Joliet? Oh, you made the trip for that White Folks?
For sure.
That's love. What's up with the movie Trust None?
I have it.
You got it?
It's at the crib, yeah.
You like it?
For sure.
All right, all right.
ShyBangin.com. You heard? Check it out.
My man EC doing this thing up in here, a little release, about to make it happen. It's gonna be the bomb, man.
Yeah, we 15 minutes away. Actually, White Folks is in there, you know what I'm saying? But he waiting on tracks before he come out. You know what I'm saying? He is in there. That's why I left out the back and came around front because he was in the back.
What do you guys think about White Folks?
He's tight.
Cause I'm running with a sick click. We too thick when you motherfuckers wanna start war shit. We don't ignore the shit. We come in forces, bitch. Like my nigga EC Illa up in the shower with do or die. I'm a nigga with triggers just wanna ride.
Tag that shit up right now, Joe.
There they go, Sin City! There they go. There they go, boy.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Addicted to the streets, Joe. House of Rep.
House of Reps right here. Real everyday paper stacker. Semi-auto. Shoot every motherfucker in sight.
We got the man right here, Mr. Pole himself. Rock motherfucking T. Go on, tell them motherfuckers who you is, what you stand. You know what I'm saying? Not the G-Unit sneaks. My man got on ShyBangin sneaks, man. Straight up, this love, Joe. It's on and poppin', Joe. They playing this EC shit. Motherfuckers in here going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Who the shit? You hear? Don't you be on ShyBangin?
Hell no, yeah.
Alright, tell him who you is. Mean Mug, Joe. And Mean Mug ain't whooping. When he say he copped all that shit, Mean Mug copped all that shit. Tell him you copped all that
Godfather,
shit.
fucking Young Bucks, man, the king of this shit.
Cicero, for sure.
What's up, man? It's Terrible Top Rock. Came here to check out my man EC and his fucking debut album.
That's right.
Holly.
Get EC, Joe.
It's like, yo, this shit I spit make the crowd stay nauseous. My punchlines are sicker than cats that rape corpses. Absorb the negativity, my hate is porous. Come on, starve the homeless, burn the rainforest. The game's forfeit. Joey mopping these crews. You couldn't walk a mile, let alone a block in these shoes. I bet y'all thought you couldn't possibly lose till we threw down these microphones and started bodying dudes. Give me a reason. I put something sharp where you breathing. Snap or get at you faster than a shark when you bleeding. Heartlessly scheming until all us are eating. With or without the presence of squad cars and policemen. Hey yo, to tell the truth, my mind ain't very stable. Brains filled with more drugs than apothecary tables. Dimes a dro, lines of coke, it's time to load. I'm a ghost, jumping out the ganja smoke, laced with lots of dope. Hey yo, we run it wild through the 49th ward, a 10-block radius. We all willing to die for. The shit gets real on the streets of the Chi, so don't be hustling on no blocks that you ain't willing to fight for.
Word, this is risky business. Mixtape King of Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? This is the man that brought y'all that high school dropout.
My name is Jan. I'm from Morton Grove, Illinois.
You know what I'm saying? This is a firm supporter of the Tip CDs and tapes.
Yeah,
he come in here like every other day. He come in here and back something, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much, y'all. D-Skrill! That's my man. Long time coming.
Vision of the ghetto for life, you dig what I'm saying? We holding it down, representing my boy E-Silla. With this come out, my man right here with the tight movie, Trust None. Got that at the crib in the DVD, you dig what I'm saying? We holding it down in Chicago 2004-5 for life, nigga.
No phone finest Latin Kings, you know what I'm saying? My man Perkins right here. You know what I'm saying? Winneback and Clark. Niggas holding it down. Qualo, the movement. Go ahead now.
What up, y'all? What up, Priest G? What's cracking? Killer Gorilla Pimps, Qualo in the motherfucking building. What up, EC? What's going on, baby?
Those who don't know, Tre Sins, sign the autographs at the end. Yeah. We got Qualo in the house. Yeah. Come on out, though. Qualo in the house. We got Side, Psychodrama.
I gotta cop the CD, nigga. Give my copy.
Got everybody else coming, so you know, rub elbows, see what's up with motherfucker Joe.
Your boy Rick Gill, the Pride of Indiana, representing out here for the shot banging.
It took a lot of dough to get this, man.
For sure, now we doing it, got them L's up, representing the Midwest real strong. I got that Upgrade album in stores right now. I'm out here fucking with my man E-Silla. He dropped this shit, I dropped my shit, man. There's a lot of people out here, ain't nothing but love, man, representing the Midwest, Chi-Town, Indiana. Y'all throw it up.
And I bang it.
What's up, Chicago?
For sure.
Chilling at the Tip.
All right.
EC store, you know?
Right. What's up? You listen to this EC White Folks album. How it sounds to you, Joe?
Best shit that came out in years.
Best shit
came out in years.
For ShotBanging.com. You know what I'm saying? This my man Adam represents
Lyrical
St.
warfare,
Louis.
y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it. We from the Show Me State, and we will show you no love.
Know what I'm saying?
Game, my boy Tantrum Montana. Hey, my boy Finger Roll, my girl Seesaw, my boy EC, my boy Psychodrama, Jilla. Hey, this the Mad Ass Middle. Don't forget your pistol.
You say what's running this time for shots and to get one in this hell is what we come up this. It's a bit of this home. She been on and them same motherfuckers you don't get on
Hey, go suicide in my city with dark days and all ways. You ain't never winning, it's not the worst. I'm willing like Parquet in all ways. Always have to give me a jazz stash up in my bitch purse. Nigga, let's talk, like ducking the law. And all taking money since January, the ball in the fall. I figure how you living in the condition with suicidal decisions. Got niggas out there killing with no call. Welcome to a side of my home. I go pawn one strong. Drug dealers are killing, the niggas only get it on. Killers in the building if you tryna cop a song. You feeling like spilling the blood, spilling at your dome. Let me skip through the west side of the town. Trucking niggas to become my folk on the houses, they posting on the grind. My folks on the pole up north with the Roxy block.
It's probably the next act that's the sign, huh?
What does when you right foot and walk with me through the city and shine? Where the folks be? Have you heard of the city crime? Sociologists be telling me the city died from all the murdering, gang banging, and drug dealing. Every 30 hours they find another body with some slugs in them. It ain't no love in them. It's the ill state, nigga, and ain't no love in them. Now we gon' start with the south side, where GDs and BDs and black stones don't coincide. So let me be your tour guide. So when you in a certain area, you know I got that hood ride. Now let's start with the vulture, where folks will throw up the fork signs and niggas they know they close to. That's 49th, the state so mingle. But just a few buildings north, you got BDs, throw the point finger. We call that the low, but back on 53rd.
Man, I just want to tell the people I've been chilling like a bug on the ceiling, but no longer chilling now. I'm back ready and willing, back dealing. I hope it's something y'all gonna be feeling.
decide to. Cause I'm letting me follow. You might have your family come and identify your body. So walk with me. On the next flip in the south side. Come in and like you want to leave your mouth wide. Walk with me. And on the east there's no peace. It's running the head and then the dead in the streets. Walk with me. And on the ever west side. The LG just to show you that they the best side. With me. This is the city where the folks speak. So put your left foot in front of your right foot and walk with me.
If you do it for the block, I'm out here trying to get my chop, nigga. You trying to get your so you can stop running up on me, talking about, nigga, let's battle. Okay, you a cowboy to start strapping up your saddle, nigga. Ride the fuck out, jump and hide the fuck out, cause you get split if you spit the wrong shit out your mouth. No doubt. Cause I got clout in these streets, cause I'm out in these streets, nigga. You know what we be bout in these streets.
Yeah, this my man, this DIE, the governor of the shot, you know what I'm talking about? This mob action, no morals. We here repping for my man, Ella White Folks. You know what I'm talking about? We finna lay this shit down, dog. South side.
K-Tone, you know what I'm saying? It's the other half of Traxter Inc. Studios, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
These
Yes,
niggas sit in that studio all day and bring y'all this heat like the shit y'all listening to right now in the background. You know?
Just be looking out. We got videos, we got movies, we got that Trust None 2 coming out. We know my man E gonna get down with that, you know what I'm saying? We got the whole Chicago killing this shit.
Congratulations, White Folks, on the new album.
For sure.
Fuck. What's up, man?
Yeah. What's up, man? All right.
Get you twice on the same shit.
Everybody, everybody, we got psychodrama in the house. Never, Kilo, Kohar to be here in about 20 minutes.
Y'all shotbanging.com, sitting here with Psychodrama. Go ahead and let them know what y'all working on. We're going to be inspecting the Joe, you know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all can be expecting an upcoming album from Psychodrama.
Called the Psychodrama album. Be looking out for it. This is Nuisance, the queen of all rapping and things that are applicable. I am the underhanded, young stammy, goddamn dynamic grammar deliverer, bitch, hand me. Jeffrey Buck Robinson. I am 1/3 of the infamous group Psychodrama. Hate me. Shotbanging.com.
And y'all,
What up,
we
goddammit?
got Outside in the House, and we also got the original Ain't No Tainment album. So whoever need it,
Good
gotta
looking,
get it.
Steve.
It's 31 copies. So when they gone, they gone. Right
here, he's serious.
Midwest Finest right there, baby. Midwest Finest, baby.
Motherfucking poster child, Cat 1, aka Young Goldie, all the names, Double R05, Richie Rich. What's happening? You know what I'm talking about? What's good, my nigga? Shit,
40 gang, nigga.
40 gang, PayRoll, motherfucking monsters, man. Niggas been
My
getting
nigga
down.
right here regardless.
It's good shit.
40 motherfucking gang, nigga. Hey, we right here right now. We live a long motherfucking way from here.
A long
Still
way.
here.
I'm 40. I'm 70 something. You know what I'm talking about?
nigga.
It's
Whatever
good.
the fuck he on, we on.
For sure.
What up? Know what I'm talking about? We shot banging, we banging, you know what I'm saying? Seesaw from No Tainment Entertainment. Yeah! Bitch! Bitch!
What you think of that White Folks?
I like that White Folks, you know what I'm saying? That's my #1 CD right now, so y'all better go cop that shit, you know what I mean? Ain't no games, no tainment.
For sure. Shotbanging.com once again. I met y'all Joe with my man. Them here 1/4 ounce. And then y'all know DaWreck, Triple Dot.
What's up, you know what I'm saying?
I'm Low Dilla, you know what I'm saying? AKA the Scummy Don, you know what I'm saying? 1/4 ounce finest, you know what I'm saying? One of them you dig. It's my peoples over here, my man DaWreck.
Mac Tiller from 1/4 ounce, you know what I'm saying? L Block.
Everybody know part 2
Well, you know, I'm getting ready to do this Trust None Part 2. We also got the Triple Dot in the Last Days album, which should be out. I'm telling you, EC Illa, White Folks, go get that shit, because that shit tight as hell. That's that shot shit y'all been
Shot
waiting on.
banging, Joe.
Man, this shit can't get no fucking better, man. For true tri-time fucking fans, man, this is it. All the same type shit, like I said, man.
For sure, baby.
Fuck the West, look at these rappers, man. Look at these fucking rappers. This shit doesn't stop, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit doesn't stop, man. This shit doesn't stop. This shit goes fucking on and on. These motherfuckers spend their time out to give us this shit for free, man. They don't even charge for this shit like every other rapper does, man. That's real.
I need a marker.
Midwest Finest right here, baby.
Got it.
Right there, baby. Midwest Finest. Out.
Yeah, y'all know what time it is. You know, shotbanging.com once again. I'm sitting here with Need No Introduction, Joe.
Right.
Crucial
Comfort in the house, baby.
Bam! You did. We still here.
So you see Midwestern.
You know what I'm saying? Midwest Finest right here. Crucial.
What you think about East Silla CD? That sounds good.
That shit hot. That's that Chi-Town hot, Chi-Town-ness. That's what I'm talking about.
So are you working on a new CD?
Yes, I am.
Who are the producers that you're working with?
I'm trying to work with the legendary, the one and only motherfucker that's making everybody in Chi-Town hot. The legendary Trackster. Biatch! This for you, baby. You ready? Give me that sweet, that heat, that funky stuff, girl. You know what I want to do. A nigga want to eat that, beat that, skeet it up, man. That's all I want to do.
And it's a rap! It's a rap,
C-Boy!
Can I send the hit squad in here, please, girl? Come get him, beat him, do something. I need
yes, beat me. Strip me and beat me, nigga. I like to get whipped.
By the door, when we through, just get dressed and your bus pass by. Find me up in the pole, serving packs and swerving lax. Don't know much, but I'm certain that this is how someone who nervous act. And you would be nervous too. Better than that, you'd be on pins and needles. If you grew up banging with disciples, lords, kings, and eagles. I've been trying to tell you, Joe. Up in the shy, these things is lethal. I got something to tell you, though. Watch these cats that's underneath you, cause they be the first to creep through. Open the door with a burst and beat you. Now you gotta lay in a hearse to see you. None of these hoes do it worse than we do. See what a bee do when you puffing it up with a couple of Vicodin. I ain't never in life been the type of motherfucker to wonder what might have been. It's now or never, cause I'm willing to bet I won't get to this height again. And if I fail, you'll find me back on the block. Hat to the right again. Young Ella, ambassador of the massacre. Grin on my face when I'm blasting ya. Up that thing with a passion, bruh. Last of the Drohekins. Master of whole freaking. It's 10:30 Saturday night, and I'm blasting up your weekend.
It goes, DA Smart is the one that's rushing you. All alone I came and crushed your crew. I'm the finger on the trigger that busted you. I'm a killer nigga, that's what I'm accustomed to. Cause I never had a father that could raise DA. All I saw was the cops when they made the raid. Seen niggas get shot. Grounds are played. It's too late for me now, Robert Taylor raised. And I kill just like the professional. Let your body get found infest with holes. If you feel that you got bigger testicles, then I'ma leave you living your life as a vegetable. Wanna go for some, then we could throw for some. And I could kill me a nigga here tonight. Either we both could thump or we could go for guns. It don't matter, ain't no rules in a fight. Nigga, you could lose your life fucking with the vulture son that overdosed on guns. A nigga know how to use a knife. So you don't wanna go for none, and plus I'm still on the run. I got something to prove tonight. Nigga, I ain't promised tomorrow, so what the fuck I care? Any disrespect when I'm vexed, you gon' catch about 2 to the neck and you out of there. Nigga, this is emergency, so you better start calling the rollers if you ain't heard of me. All I need is a spot and a shot. When he drop, you gon' know that DA did another first degree. So you better listen close to the shit that I tell y'all. But she got through it bad cause the shells fall. Leave the scene clean with shells and all. The type of shit that make a nigga say hell no.
Look, I'm picking this motherfucker up from jail right now. I don't even know what the fuck he got locked up for. By the end of the night, everything is gonna be straight. We gonna be square on the old shit and the new shit, all right? But I don't appreciate the motherfucking private calls. I do not answer no private calls, you all right? I know who the fuck it is.
All day, man. They talking about killing your ass for that money, man. Show them that shit. Cause if I have to search for it, it's gonna be over your dead body, homie. And that's on the real. Where that shit at, nigga?
If it's ain't 16 and broke, bang for the green, put the nigga in the choke. Kicking in the dope, nigga with the dope. Any hoes home, tie the pieces in the rope. Living in the scope, another murder rope. Why you gotta die? Cause the sniper gotta smoke. Better like a ghost, another nigga toast. Should've had a soldier on your motherfucking post. Soldier for the lows, killer for the notes. Taking all 150s in the fancy coats. Cause I'm hurting for the most. Tell us smoke soap. Ball like a star, but the sniper got a coat. Searching, hurting for serving. Looking for what come up. With the quick fast, give a nigga whiplash with a kick dash for the cash dash. I'm searching, hurting for certain. Looking for what come up. With a quick fast, give a nigga whiplash. Tell me where that cash.
I'm on some motherfucker bitch, gotta get rich, gotta Lot of lick, lot of Vicks on the corner and they selling plenty bricks. Stick up time, pick up 9. Know the shit or you'll get blasted. For the life of me, I can't see why I gotta do this shit for cash. Maybe it was a setup, but I can't let up, cause if I do, they probably went up.
Hey, Joe, go in this nigga's shoes. Make sure we got everything.